Alrighty, I'm just almost about ready, so just give me another second and I'll be all good to go. Okay, hello everybody. My name is David, you can call me Zen, and welcome to the stream. Today we are going to be continuing our journey through Metaphor ReFantazio. And I fixed it, by the way. I don't know if you guys had known this, but I've been having an issue for the past little while with tabbing in and tabbing out. You know, for the sake of like checking chat and things like that, since I play the PC version of Metaphor specifically. And because of that, God, my brain stopped working. But because of that specifically, I would end up running into this issue where it just makes for a really bad like pacing situation, which I wasn't really jiving with. I had something similar happen to Yakuza 0 when I was trying to stream that. So I'm just glad that I can actually address that situation finally. So we should be all good to go. Let me go ahead and turn on the game audio and let's go ahead and get started. So hopefully, the only downside is that even though I kind of fixed a little bit of the tabbing out problem, right? Even though I fixed it a little bit, I actually had to actually be tabbed in the game for my controller to accept an input. Which honestly, if that's the worst I have to deal with, then fine. Not letting that stop me from greatness. Anyway, we are basically in the Gauntlet Runner, if you guys were not aware. It's basically the, how do I say this? Like, I guess our primary, like, method of transportation, I suppose. So we basically are just exploring this the system now. We have this like almost tournament-like arc going on, and so that's also going to be kind of interesting. So I know that she wanted to go to the engine room, which I don't know where do I go to get to the engine room? Hello? I'm trying to wait. Where is it? In the back deck? I don't recall. Oh, that's a lot to take in. So it was not, in fact, in the back room. Let's see. So this looks like just a regular bedroom, but not mine. Where's the engine room? Cooking table. We're gonna be responsible for our own food. Pantry. Am I just... No, this is the watchtower. Am I just silly? Do I just get lost very easily? And also, I don't know about you guys, but for some reason, like, looking at the crawler outside, for some reason, just really messes with my head a little bit. Okay, so that's stairs to the cockpit. Wait, how do I... So this is the deck. I get to the engine room, guys? I swear I'm not this silly. I promise. Not this dumb. Okay. Cause yeah, this are. Wait, you're talking about these are our beds? I hate that. Okay. I don't want to talk about it. I'm glad that I finally found the engine room. Oh, and more's right here too. Oh, and this is our washing machine? I guess that could be our purification situation. Wonder what makes this thing run. First time on a gauntlet runner, eh? Whoa, that scared me. Looks like the pipe's in here too. Called a runner form. There's one in every room. Now, I believe I heard you speculating on the old girl's inner workings. Gauntlet runners use Magala crystals as fuel to run, you see? Used to be you take your life in your hands when you travel the wilds, then thanks to the kingdom's greatest minds, the Gauntlet runner was born. The runner's actual legs are based off on a colossal beast, made for zero momentum loss, even on the roughest terrain. Among other things, I modified this crap with a bit more zip and speed. Another step closer to my dream. What dream? Long story, my girl. Best told to a captive audience with no plans for the next few days and nights. Never mind then. Maybe some other time. Anyway, still plenty about the old girls that's a work in progress. But by the time I'm done, she'll have some new tricks. You just watch. It'll be sunset before long, so start thinking about bedding down for the night. Can't run in the dark, and the old girl needs her rest as much as we do. Interesting. So obtain items, raise abilities, or do other things you wouldn't normally do in town. Try using the kitchen, reading books on the bookshelf, or using the washing machine. Oh, okay. Or I can spend time with our teammates. Okay, interesting.
Come on.
So if you clean, that'll raise my max HP. I don't think I have to worry about that because I'm playing to be a bulky healer. Last episode aside, at least. So washing the clothes can also increase my max MP. I won't have nothing to worry about because I'm a mage. Do I have anything fun to cook? Oh, okay, sweet. We got some, got a lot of recipes. Oh my god. So we have to cook every meal at least once. That's really good to know. I wish I got some more pristine clear water, just so that way we have just like more resources to kind of like pick from. I can tell cooking's gonna become a much larger part. Try for me. Oh, that's cool that we can see like the strategy map. Okay. Homie's knocked out. Wait. Does he have motion sick?
Sorry.
Oh, poor thing. Honestly, with the way that it was swaying back and forth, I get it.
Speaking of,
Let's see. Okay, so it's looking like I should always do something. That's good to know. Okay, so I can read books. So this is literally like Persona. Now let's read the book. Let's increase our imagination.
Actually?
To be honest with you, I've realized something. There are so many things in this world which, very simply, I don't understand. Same here.
That's right.
It's the same for me. You relate, huh? There's so much one needs to see firsthand to comprehend. Hey, Victor. I know this time we're traveling for our mission, but if all goes well, I want to go on another journey where I'm free to do what I want. I hear you. Me too. I know what you mean. Yes, learning about life by exploring new places. That's what I want. Of course, if I want to contribute further to whatever you do in the future, I'll keep working hard. Well, can you think of anything I could do to help you out? Just teaching me and telling me things is great. I'm not really all that knowledgeable though. That's how you feel though? I'll gladly at least tell you every insight I have. With everything we've been through recently, I've realized that knowledge is a valuable asset. I want to keep experiencing new wonders, so let's never stop learning together. This conversation kind of went off in a unique direction, huh? Let's keep reading the book for a bit. It describes a new world. If a place other than this really exists, I'd like to visit someday.
All right.
That was cute and very wholesome. I like that.
The gauntlet runner
That was a good interaction for the two of them to
arrives
have.
as the scorching sun sinks below the horizon and the curtain of night falls over the land. Protected within the stalwart hull of the gauntlet runner, the party gains a short, peaceful respite.
Sweet. Our first night. At night, the vast wilderness outside town is ensconced in darkness. Forcing your way through the unmarked terrain is very dangerous, even with the stalwart gauntlet runner. Okay. So this is interesting. So what does it mean by necessarily like reminiscing? Oh, I can get an imagination boost with stall. Good to know.
All right then.
Wait, where's Hulkenberg?
All right then.
Okay, she's in the strategy room. I was like, huh. And good evening, Mr. Defender, sir. How are you doing today? So I wonder what stat she raises. I might do just another imagination boost. Oh, both of them do imagination. That's good to know. Let's start with her. We've been giving Saul a lot of time lately. This power we've awoken to. Oh, no worries, Defender. I'll say, you don't have to stay up on my account. Even though it is Saturday, you don't have to realign your sleep schedule for nothing. This power we have woken to. I have all sorts of questions, but what I really find curious are these forms we take on. Each has their own unique aspects, but one bit they all have in common is their armor-like appearance. What do you make of it? I've never seen armor like that. True. Designs do set them apart, but it was not their actual appearance I meant to ask about. In my opinion, the armor encloses the raging forces within us, allowing us to direct that power as one directs a horse by its reins. It is said people lose their magic because they refuse to confront their fears and anxieties, forever unaware of the power lurking within them. Is that not then the very same condition to awaken our slumbering power? Also, hence why it's so exhausting and why it can't be maintained for long. The ravenous appetite I've had afterwards is proof. We do well to practice diligence maintaining our food reserves.
All right.
Imagination's just gonna rank up like crazy. It's getting quite late, but we've ways to go yet. But I'd very much like to continue chatting with you. Oh, yeah, Defender, you live in the struggle quite nicely with the 3-hour gap. I'm guessing you're in Eastern time zone, by the
marches
way.
on, and the age of a new king draws nearer.
Good morning.
Oh, okay, you're Central, so that's... I'm Pacific, so... I believe that's an hour ahead, right? Or is it 2 hours? Oh, okay, yeah, 2 hours. Okay. Top of the morning to you, my dear passengers. I trust that the sleeping quarters more than exceeded your expectations, eh?
True.
They were better than I had feared, considering how tiny they were. But I've got a question of my own. Isn't the desert sand going to do a number on this runner? My boy, remember who maintains this rugged girl. Nary a grain of sand could fit in between her seams, I assure you. Nevertheless, we'll be leaving these arid dunes behind tomorrow.
I knew it!
Wow, runners are really neat, aren't they? A carriage would never be able to get through the desert this fast, but... just keep an eye on the road, okay, Nuris? Yeah, any type of time zone gap ends up being difficult. But like you've said, I definitely prefer, like, at most, like, the 1 hour gap, because that's definitely at least, you know, the same time is the most flexible, but, you know, less of a time gap, the better. So I can work on courage with him.
Well met.
And then we can do it with her. So I want to check my virtues out. I'm close to courage and I'm close to imagination. So why don't I work on courage?
Now then.
At this rate I'm kind of having like almost an equal distribution type of moment, and that's fine. You think I'm getting ahead of myself here, but after things settle down, I'd like to live without the sword. I admire the idea of a world where monsters and senseless violence doesn't exist, where nothing is taken from you by others. That's why, one day, I want to restore my ruined hometown to its former glory. And not just mine, all the ruined hometowns.
Hey,
How about you? I've shared my plan, let's hear yours. What do you do when the fight's over?
So that means...
I think I'd like to travel.
oh, I see.
To go where the wind takes you, I take it. That does sound nice. I've got to get stronger. Even if the village gets rebuilt, it's all for naught if it gets attacked by monsters again. I want to be strong enough to rid this country of monsters, not to leave it to a spineless army and its incompetent generals. They only have the power to kill those who oppose them. They have no desire to protect their people, just like Luis.
Look at that.
I want to do something about that too.
Yeah.
I agree, but seeing the state of our country's army, I'm all the more glad you're our captain. Truly. You've resolved to stand on the front line of our fight. Actually, I've been kind of in the back line, like every major battle. So I don't know if there's a little communication gap there, but just, you know, bear that in mind. I'm actually in the back line. All right. So it's right that you lead. Ha! Our fight, I say. I forced my way into your mission.
Hey,
I envy you sometimes, you know, to act with such conviction. How does one become so bold?
No.
I do have moments where I waver. I suppose we all do. But you manage to keep a cool head when you do, unlike me. That's why you're our captain. Hello, Clippy, how are you doing? All this to say, I have faith in you. We've more battles ahead, and I'll be counting on you to get us through them. In the end, the king will be determined by what the people think of as of justice. They're free to make their choices, but so is the one being chosen. I wonder who it'll end up being after all of this.
all right.
Anyway, this sword's shining like new. Let's finish this up.
Now then.
I'm curious about what you mean by the hunter thing.
Courage.
All right, sweet. We got ranked up in courage. Now we're spirited. Spent some time with Stroll hunting our weapons.
I say, we could stop for a break.
Okay,
Coming
we're
now into view is the Tree of Prophecy.
not the Tree of Prophecy.
Of color against the
Oh yeah, I understand what you mean by the manga series. But what if mine referenced Hunter x Hunter? That's the thing that's why I had like stopped and was like confused.
Enraptured by its colorful foliage, as though themselves snared by the bewitching magic surrounding the tree. The Gauntlet Runner comes to a stop at its base.
But either way, welcome on in. So this is the Tree of Prophecy. Whatever that means.
Wow.
It's so pretty. It's... Oh. It's definitely something quite... That's... Why am I clipping the Hunter x Hunter subreddit? That's interesting. Well, like I said, welcome on in. Well, just leaves. It's so the... Nah, the link's not necessary. The link's not necessary. I'll just take your word for it. Because I think the bot's gonna activate on links, so just be careful. Alright. It's not the just leaves. It's as though the whole area's been painted red.
Certainly.
This place calls to mind a picture book I read as a child. It told of a great tree. I appreciate that. Located somewhere within the country, whose colors shifted to foretell unusual events in the times ahead. How exactly would a tree foretell the future? And how does a plant grow this huge in the middle of the desert? I'm not sure if this explains it, but I'm sensing an incredible amount of Magala in the air here. If your hypothesis is correct, that would make this no mere tree. No, sir, but a magical organism that feeds off Magala. As a matter of scientific research, I must document this discovery.
Hey,
Whoa, Nuras, how'd you get so good at drawing? Ah, my boy, meticulous documentation is the foundation of all good research. There you have it, I'm finished. Take it here as a keepsake. You're sure I can have this?
yeah.
Yes, of course. I've already committed it all to the safety of my mind. I have no need for the sketch itself anymore. I wonder, I'll say this is such a gorgeous picture of the tree, by the way. This is just so pretty to look at. Hey, why don't we give that to Maria? I bet she'd love to see something from our journey and we could tell her a story about this place. Huh? A magical organism in the form of a tree. Aren't fairies in the same classification? Precisely. Gallica is a most precious treasure as well. I've been observing her very closely, which gives me great insight into my own research into flight. What? You've been observing me this whole time. I don't recall you asking, so knock it off.
However,
Turning our attention back to the tree, I've heard that it tints itself blue to herald the arrival of favorable developments. I wonder what manner of anomaly its current color pretends.
All right.
I mean, I'll take a free wisdom boost. Don't mind if I do. Do not mind if I do.
The Gauntlet Runner arrives in a quiet clearing, concealed by boulders. As darkness reclaims the wilderness for itself, monsters run rampant in the wilds. To sleep here would be perilous, unless from within the safety of a Gauntlet Runner.
Oh, whoops, sorry, Mr. Narrator, didn't mean to skip you. I thought that you were ending the conversation with that last statement. My bad. All right, the day after tomorrow, we'll be where we need to.
Yep.
I don't know if we should be eating bugs, but more power to us, I guess. Hey, are you looking for something to do? My weapons are as sharp as you're gonna get, and I'm not up to much. Can you keep me company a while? So, as for other games that I stream, normally I would describe myself as a Let's Play style streamer, so typically I try to focus on one game at a time. However, I have dabbled in some live service games before in the past. I've streamed Apex in the way distant past, but I still play. Teamfight Tactics. I'd actually love to get some engagement on community games that people may want to play on stream sometime. I've done Mario Kart. Other single player games I played Ratchet and Clank just before this. I've played Phoenix Wright Ace Attorney, the very first game. Most stuff is actually on the table, funnily enough. So.
Now then.
So next up is Martyra. Feels just like just yesterday when I first arrived in the royal capital. So much has happened in such a short span of time. I met you, we went over to the northern fortress and awakened a mysterious power. I once thought magic like this only existed in heroic tales of long past. Speaking of which, I've been thinking that perhaps this is the same power that the Hero Kings once used. If that's the case, then why do you think so many of them met miserable ends?
What's that about?
Power isn't everything.
Oh, I see.
As kings, they've had to govern their people and maintain the peace. Martial might alone wouldn't help you there. Perhaps it's not a matter of how much power you have, but how you choose to wield it. Moreover, we've got more than one power at our disposal, and on top of that, we've got allies who share these abilities as well.
Then,
If we continue to master these archetypes, then maybe, just maybe, we'll be able to surpass the great hero kings of old. Though all this does make me wonder, just how many more of those powers are still out there?
all right.
These are all really good questions. Come on, it's too early for bed. Let's chat some more. I love these conversations with the other party members, by the way. It's just like a little bit of extra, not even fluff, just a little bit of extra space to like flesh everyone out. Are you making it to the city finally?
Finally! We're out of the desert! Oh wow, I missed all this green!
Yeah, it's been a while since we've sat there and seen.
So bumpy.
That'd be the change in terrain, lad.
Sorry, Mr. Motion Sick guy.
Let's get used to hard ground instead of soft sand.
Must be nice to fly everywhere.
Huh? What was that blink?
What the? Did we just crash?
Of course not. That's
A cannonade.
Cannonade. Why? We were literally minding our own business.
Is rising. Sanctism will reign.
You know, y'all, we should just mind our
From the opening
business.
ceremony. I think one of them is Guido, Forden's confidant, and the other is Luis's man, Gladel.
Y'all, I think we should just mind our business.
Shouldn't the king's magic petrify them for their aggression?
No, see where they're aiming. They're not shooting to kill, just to take out the opposing runner's legs.
So they're trying to land a fatal shot, just aiming to break.
stuck out in the wilds with no working runner. Whether they survive or not, they're dashed well out of the race.
Swords is a clash to halt each other's advance. Damn fools couldn't resist a show of force.
Well, now that the tournament's into play, everything's fair game.
I see. Acting as witness to the higher candidate's conflict. It seems Gladel cannot match Guido's firepower.
Our plan hinges on winning Luis's fate. Can we afford to abandon Glodell if he's one to lose his
What's our
supporters?
plan? If we just hang back and watch, Godot's gonna win. And Vorden gets a leg up on the competition.
No, not a major story decision. Okay, the way I'm gonna do this, hey Defender, which one did you pick? I'm gonna do the opposite of what you did, which might mess me up in the long run, but that's okay. I live for covering the different sides. Because ultimately this isn't our problem. Okay. Alright. I'm gonna sit here and watch.
How about we see how it plays out? No, I think we should step in on Glodell's side. I know, I don't like it either. But if we want Luis's favor, this might be the strategic play we need.
Agreed. Let us ride to Glodell's aid.
I say, hold on. You realize you're a no-name candidate, eh? If he wants to shut you out, he'll not have to aim for just...
So is this
It's a run.
we'll do it anyway?
If things get too dicey, we'll just run. Didn't you say we had the fastest craft around?
Fine. Suppose there's no room for caution if we want the world's eyes on us.
Okay, then it's settled. Let's make sure he owes us big.
There should be an external runner phone out there.
We're here to help! Withdraw, Glodell! Who goes there? Why do you stand for Luis's forces? Well, sorry, can't get into it now.
I love that Stroll did that.
You're that commoner candidate who destroyed the Grand Cathedral! Was that not enough? You would profane the sacred a second time!
So be it. In God's name, be thou punished.
Oh. Okay, I wasn't expecting to actually board the deck. Okay. Am I on my correct classes?
Dare interfere in my fight. Know your place. Is it fame you seek? You thought by confronting me, you might lift your own names. Then you chose the wrong opponent.
I think you guys chose the wrong opponent.
Much more complex than that.
We of the Crown Theocracy's monk army have silenced all who would oppose the eminence of God. Your petty ruses are beneath me. Now you shall know how powerless you truly are.
Remember, the king's magic means we cannot move to strike Godot himself.
Go for his followers first. We'll thin their numbers and turn the tide. Go, my brethren.
All right, so
Put the
we are aware of the
fear
king's
God into
magic.
these impious commoners.
Don't forget about the petrification magic!
Wait, what? Wait, petrification, what?
I'll crush you. I will fight with pride.
Oh, right. I was like, oh wait, no. Oh, no, don't go up there.
Maybe there's a better choice.
Actually, no. I'm gonna use this turn to do magical injection.
All right, let's go.
I don't know who has the petrification magic, but let's not. Let's not.
What could you hope to achieve?
Not the cocky smirk. Not the cocky smirk.
He knows we can't attack him. He's toying with us.
Oh, mystic fire!
I shall ruler. Take that. Behold my power.
Okay, I think Shulk should be able to take more just a little bit more hits. So I'm not gonna worry about him just quite yet.
To achieve.
Damn it!
Knight! Comrade, lend me your strength.
All right. Think from here. Let's do Hammer of Justice.
Let me help.
As the point of a sword!
Oh,
I call upon royal power within. You'll be dust.
that was
Right on target.
y'all. This is all unnecessary. Like, Y'all didn't have to do him that dirty. Goodness. That was 700 damage.
Witness me, brethren!
We stand together.
We'll team up!
I'll run you through.
Sanctism is supreme! More resilient than I expected.
Yeah.
I would lose nothing by conceding this fight. But the faithful are watching. For the sake of my dear brethren, I must hold nothing back. Now, feel the righteous truth of Sanctism engraved upon your flesh.
Oh,
Rise, my brothers.
not you healing.
Sanctism will rise.
Oh, light magic. So does he resist all physical
They're
magic?
weak to piercing attacks. Hit them all in one fell swoop.
What about slash?
Not working.
Oh,
Know your place.
okay, that includes AoE attacks. Good to know.
Flare.
Witness me, brethren.
Let us fight as one. Nope, not this.
Yes, this is a turn-based game. Let's use the Knight's Proclamation here.
Fight me if you dare.
Hopefully all the single target attacks hit her.
Sanctism will rise.
Only a flesh wound. This is nothing.
Take this. Brawler. No, let's get on with it.
All right, energy ray should be fine.
Power support. This is it.
The power.
Okay,
No,
we can't use Medica here, but we can use Medi.
we're not out of this yet.
My thanks. Sanctism is supreme. Take this.
I have your back.
Oh, guard duty.
Is that all?
Take this.
Only a flesh wound.
That was a good dark guard duty proc, but I did not know that I was weak to that. All right, we're gonna burn him.
I shall vanquish evil. After me.
All right, one more energy ray should do the trick, and then we can use another Medi.
So, the faithful are broken before you.
Yeah, I noticed. Healers don't, for some reason, do not be like being bonked upside the head. But does anybody like being bonked upside the head?
Your wicked harms.
Oh, he gets to do whatever he wants, and we can't even get near him.
Bend the knee and yield to the divine truth of Sanctism. Now, are you prepared for the end?
I think not, you rotter!
Oh,
What have you done to my gauntlet runner?
We've nothing to lose. At the very least, I can thrash your old clunker until it's inoperable.
This is a waste of my time. So be it. You'll face your divine punishment soon enough.
this will be a fun boss fight later.
Phew. Finally, he took the hint. Hey, get down here. What are you playing at? You think I owe you now or something? I would have been fine without your meddling.
I guess you'll live to see another day.
I guess you survived this time.
Don't you talk down to me. You want to see what I'm really capable of.
Why, Gladell, surely you can spare some manners for a crew that saved our lives? Honestly, that got a bit ugly for my liking.
Wait, is this the idol chick?
Well. Do my eyes deceive me?
It is.
Songstress in the flesh. What brings you all the way out here? A little tryst on the road, is it?
Nothing so saucy. I'm afraid this cad's just my chauffeur. Now please, darling, a little privacy, or I'll have to charge for an interview.
Fair enough, miss. Fair enough. Nothing
Not the
you're used to.
charge.
Consider me chasten and shoot. Besides, I might have found another angle here that's just as promising.
Oh
You
dear.
surprised me out there, love. You bested Godot. So you're not just a pretty face. You were more help than my useless driver, at least.
Oh!
Look here. However talented and famed a songstress she may be, you must remember to contain yourself.
Oh my god, Hulkenberg's a fan!
Songstress? Wait, is she the same Nydia lady who sang at the opening ceremony?
Aye, but that's... Oh, blast it all, I can't take it anymore.
Oh my god.
No, those suspensions anywhere. You had Caden workshop on this, eh? Yes, those are quality parts and no mistake. Luis really shells out for his own.
By the crown, you can't be serious. She is Juno. The kingdom's
Look at these guys.
greatest
They're so
diva.
stupid.
Oh, this is preposterous. Surely I can't be the only one starstruck? Really? No one else wants to shake her hand? Well, then on behalf of this group, I suppose it falls to me.
Yeah, we are gonna trust this group of team members.
Wait, is that a fairy? A real living one? Where did you...
Hey, up there!
Is that King Louis' ship?
An airborne gauntlet runner. He's actually finished it. Luis.
My Lord Luis. How kind to provide a personal escort.
So that's it. I thought it was strange that a candidate like Gladel got stuck playing someone's driver.
But she was still the Sanctist's pick for the opening ceremonies? Guess even Forden's camp has to bend to popular opinion.
My humblest apologies, my Lord Luis, for this travesty, especially when you had graced me with the privilege of bearing the lovely Lady Juna.
Glad to see Lady Juna's safe at least.
I could have crushed that churchman like a bug, and I would have if these insolent fools hadn't.
I'm sure. Sorry, don't much care.
Oh,
It would seem
dang.
to clean up my associate's mess. I'd like to express my gratitude, but if I might ask, who are you?
We're your supporters.
We're your supporters.
Hence your retaliation against Godot, then?
He's also a candidate, though his name doesn't carry any weight.
One would think you commoners, but for the Lady Knight at your side. And you have a gauntlet runner. Most curious. What made you decide to enter the competition?
Looks like he's more interested than we anticipated. This might be our chance, so choose your words
So,
wisely.
can we talk about, like, Luis's artwork is fantastic.
I want to help you, Count Luis.
Oh? You fight in my name, do you?
Really now? So, you thought you'd step in for a little self-promotion?
We want to help anyone in need. That's what we believe in.
Anyone? Most interesting. However, my immediate needs are met in terms of swordhounds.
Oh, come now. Don't they have a certain charisma to them? Why?
Luis's
I dare
artwork
say
for
I
his
saw them use
portrait is so
things
good.
outriders.
No wonder I keep seeing fan art of the
We can
man.
help you. We want nothing more than to see your vision realized, Lord Luis.
You do know what that vision is built on, don't you? If you would claim yourself my ally, then prove your power before all the kingdom's eyes. You can't change the world without power, after all. If you can manage that, I'll consider your proposal.
See you later.
So I wonder if this song is his theme.
Don't think this changes anything. Come on, Hector.
Why does dog look like that?
It soars like a damn bird.
Right then, that could have gone worse. We were lucky we managed to connect with Luis this early.
No thanks to that Gladel. Even should we be accepted, he'll be no ally of ours.
Well, at the very least, Luis knows our faces. All we have to do now is avoid screwing it up.
He wants to see our power, does he? Then let's find Heisme, bring him to justice, and show the nation we're a force to be reckoned with.
So be it.
As the chirping birds return to their nests,
I wasn't expecting to run into him that early either.
Its dominion, the Gauntlet Runner at last arrives at its repose, a place grown thick with trees. Are the sounds from between the trees just the leaves being caressed by the wind? Or are they the whispers of the beguiling beams of the dark? The party never has to find out, for they are safe within the Gauntlet Runner.
I love that it's like, but it works out, because they're in the Gauntlet Runner. Imagine having a problem, but they won't, because they're in the Gauntlet Runner. Did you guys know that they are in the Gauntlet Runner?
Oh, damn it, blast!
Did you hear that?
It's over. The end of the road. So ends the life of the genius engineer.
Let's say we
So-
go check on him.
Yes, please. Because I don't need him freaking out right now.
Hey! Nurse, you okay?
Oh, you two. Terribly sorry. It's nothing, really.
You seem troubled.
Is there something troubling you?
Ah, well, I suppose you could say that. It's just the runner, you see? She's in top shape, but I wanted to make her peerless. An absolute beauty, you know, top of her class. Something that would make even old Luis's runner look like a bally apple cart. I'd not be floundering so much if I just had a bit of spark.
A spark?
Yes, my girl. A spark of inspiration. A moment of epiphany, like when I saw the lost relic.
Lost relic? Doesn't ring a bell.
Ah, yes, context. They say that long, long ago, there was a civilization so highly advanced it was beyond all modern...
I don't know why, but when it comes to this guy in specific, I tune out.
People lived surrounded by machinery with no need to work. Legend has it that they lived lives of convenience and comfort, but somehow that civilization just up and disappeared. God only knows what happened to them.
Sounds kind of far-fetched already.
Hear me out, would you? The point is, once in a stretch, you hear about someone unearthing relics from those days of yore. Absolutely inscrutable to the layman, don't you know? But those in the know would recognize such a prize at a single glance.
Alright. Have you seen one?
Have you ever seen one of these yourself?
Oh, yes. When I was but a young sproblet, there was this loony old inventor in my neighborhood, both quite brilliant and quite daffy, as they often are. That old fellow only showed me his find once, but even seeing it lit a fire in me, like being struck by lightning. After that, it was like a boiling pot. Ideas, ideas, ideas rising to the surface. And my tinkering always came out marvelous. Some proper court engineer-worthy genius. Something about it utterly captured my imagination. The lost relic, I mean.
Wow. You could try getting him to show you again.
If only I could. That old fellow went back to his own hometown. That single solitary glimpse of the past was all I had. The old goat. He told me he'd leave me the relic in his will.
Okay, so where's this guy's hometown?
Oh, some tiny hamlet somewhere on the outskirts of Martira. A village by the name of Camiro or some such.
Okay. So we have a side quest type of thing. And we get some heroes incense for it. I'll be honest with y'all. Don't really care that much about him. Completely tuned him out.
Time marches on, and the age of a new king draws nearer.
So, okay, game, fine. I was actually ready for you, and then you guys just kept going. So, we'll arrive in Matira this evening then. It's good. Soon we'll be liberated from this blasted shaking. Liberated? I do believe I take offense to that. The fairy girl's right, you know. A carriage could never keep up this pace. Some gratitude would be appreciated. Apologies. I am grateful. It's just hard to show it while on the verge of losing your lunch. That, and I pray we can avoid further hindrances like yesterday's.
Isn't that...
Once we arrive in town, we're supposed to meet with Barden, right? I'm sure the sights will be distracting, but let's not keep the man waiting.
Departing the capital and barreling southward, the party's gauntlet runner at last arrives in the old castle town, Martira, where their client Barden awaits.
Martira does not ring good in my head.
Stare down coldly upon its visitors. The only question now is whether or not this gambit was the right move.
What is this decayed-looking town?
'Tis far more desolate a place than I'd heard.
Okay, that's what I thought.
Not many people out. It's like everyone's afraid of something.
Ah, you're here. I've been hoping you'd show up soon.
I know it's been a while, but we pledged to help you. We'll not go back on our word.
Glad to hear it. I'm sure Lady Joanna will also be pleased. Oh, your pardon. Lady Joanna rules this city. She's also a most holy sanctuaress of the Sanctus Church. She lives there, in Criganti Castle.
I take it the locals are hoping for His Eminence Forden to win the tournament.
Aye, naturally. No sane and righteous man would want Luis on the throne. Speaking of, I heard there was a scuffle on the road between two candidates gauntlet runners. The criers say Forden's ally suffered the worst of it.
Oh.
Ah, well, that's Luis's camp for you. I assume it was them. I mean, some nasty characters at his heel, eh?
All fights have casualties.
But surely all fights have casualties.
I suppose. There is truth in that.
Hey, read the room, will ya?
Can't be. You sure we can trust these strangers? These Benny boarders are always in it just for the money.
Looks like his officer's not on our side just yet.
Dinna be rude, Morris. They've come a long way for our sakes. Now, I'm sure you
What
must
if
be
Morris is
knackered from
the
journey. Let me show you to an inn. You can try our local
He has a portrait, but he has like a portrait in a bad way, if that makes
You've
sense.
a local delicacy. 'Twould be a welcome treat.
You chaps go on. The old girl needs a bit of maintenance after carrying us so far.
Can't that wait until you've eaten?
Too much at stake, lad. Go on, don't worry, and I'll sort her out. Might well fix the bally waterworks while I'm at it.
Come, everyone. This way.
I don't know. Something about this town's already bugging me.
Is this some kind of smoked dish?
Roasted larvae of the giant sandworm. It's Martira's culinary speciality. Cooked to a delicate finish, just enough to preserve all the natural juices and flavors of the innards.
Oh, good. Larval innards.
All right, give it a try.
Tis a unique texture, to be sure, but the taste is.
Oh, she has like a little chewing like Sprite.
You're completely serious, aren't you?
She's probably like, I've eaten worse.
Do try some of your own before it gets cold.
Looks great.
Looks great.
What is with that smile? Not you two.
It's surprisingly tasty.
You fairly eat with gusto, young man. Passion worthy of a royal candidate. How was it? Sometimes the insides can twitch a bit.
Wait, what do you mean they can twitch a bit? What do you mean?
Would that I had time to try more of your dishes, but to business. Can you fill us in on the details of all these kidnappings?
Aye. Our wee ones have been going missing for at least 6 months. All told, we're looking at 15 children now unaccounted for.
And you think this Heismay is your culprit?
I'm told he's a disgraced knight with nowhere else to turn.
Why do I feel like Barden's
The
it?
pieces fit. Seems to me that with nothing else to lose, he's gone rogue.
For a man who claimed a knight's honor to stoop to such horrors. It is unacceptable.
The problem with these elf design characters is that all I can think about is all these guys being in Jack and Daxter. Like Barden, easily could be in Jack and Daxter.
The Sandworm's territory, yes?
Aye, well remembered. He certainly isn't going to make this easy for us.
So, is Heismay's hideout way out here? Looks pretty far from Artira.
Well, there's only so much we can do, right?
Let's see here.
So let's try and sandworm nest.
There's a runner.
Let's see here. It's your call. Here's
Okay, so
now.
all right, that's good to know, I guess.
Now that you mention it, I have to wonder how he can even survive out there.
We've been chasing any lead we have, but we can't figure it all out. We're in over our heads.
Well, let's save the town together.
Let's work together to save this town.
We're awful grateful to have you. And don't worry, we'll pay you what you're due. After all, nobody else in the royal capital would give it a second glance.
We help anyone in need. That's why we've come this far.
Inspiring words, young man. Now, I hope you're not full yet. We've a whole spread of other dishes for you.
Oh, sweet.
Now this is the pride of the town. A fine sweetmeat made from the juvenile sandworm's entrails. You'll find this tastes as sweet as any dessert. Together, I'm sure we can
Wait,
find a way to
sweet?
the stronghold without
That is
falling
definitely
prey to
giving
those
like a
words.
savory like look.
Now, please, dig in.
Tis altogether different from the roast. Why, tis succulent as a mellow fruit. Another marvel.
You must have gotten used to eating anything you had to out in the wilds, eh?
I'll
Yes,
schedule a meeting
sir.
with the Honourable Lady Joanna tomorrow. Please, rest your weary heads for today.
If they aren't here calling a free meal out of us, that is.
Now, let's go.
It's been a while.
All right. Gotta go meet the lady in town, so let's go on ahead and get some shut-eye. But first, let's go and get some information. And by information, I guess we're just letting them know that we exist. So, where do our bed? Is it in the guest room? Yes, sir.
Good night.
Hopefully we didn't have to do anything that night, or we didn't have the option to do anything that night. Otherwise, this would have been so awkward.
Time marches on, and the age of a new king draws nearer.
It's gorgeous out.
Hold on.
All right, where is everyone?
Let's hurry.
They all went to the castle ahead of us. Alright, so we can climb the stairs in the market. But let's take... We have some time. Let's just take a quick look around. So Moore's right here.
Hello there.
Let's, Oh, you only have a limited supply? Alright. Well, I picked up all that I could from them. Okay, so we can also get new bounties tomorrow, so I guess we're just gonna be focusing on more exposition today. Alright, let's see. New weapon and armor shop, as one would have it.
What'll it be?
God, I have to remember stats off the top of my head. That isn't too bad. Problem is, I think I already have like everything that I really could use, and we're yeah, I think that we're fine on the weapons front. Maybe not the armor one, not the armor side really as much. It is kind of hard to say at the moment.
What'll it be?
Because yeah, we already have a Damascus vest. We can probably get one more. What we have here, don't fully care about just quite yet. Though I would love to get to break those shoes at some point. I don't see a Magala exchange guy.
All right then.
I'm so tempted just to call him the Mag guy, but I know it's just the Magala. And then let's check out the King's Rock. Get our daily Magala.
I see. Let's see.
That is in the
2550 is crazy. I mean, don't get me wrong, I'm gonna take it. But 2550 is so much. All right. Gonna buy 10 of these for the days. 9 for the forget. We have some stuff for the charm. So let's get some fairy dust. Fairy dust might be good for just like healing maintenance between moving along in the dungeons. But also in the same token, I do have 99 of those, the default medicines, so we might be good for a little while, especially on our next like dungeon trip. We won't have to spend a lot of MP on healing. And I like when I have to spend a lot on healing.
I've awaited you.
So you've come, fantastic. Lady Johanna's waiting inside. Let's go right now.
Aye, yeah.
Right this way.
May I present Lady Joanna.
Joanna, sorry.
And the ruler of this city. These are the ones who have undertaken the request to subjugate Heisman.
I am Joanna, presiding lady of this city.
You know,
on its behalf, you have my gratitude for
I'm not sure if the green makeup is the correct choice for her, but she has the green eyes, so she's got that match going for her.
To secure the funds.
It's clear you want only the best for your people, milady. So we'll give you our best in return.
I cannot claim any nobility above yours. Even as other aspirants to the throne quarrel and bicker, you've chosen instead to help the kingdom's people.
Well, we don't deserve that much credit. After all, we're not helping for free.
Even so, please put an end to this tragedy.
We will. All right. We won't let you down.
We won't let you down.
Thank you. In truth, I thought it foolish to decide a monarch by a simple vote of popularity. But perhaps there is something to it. Here is my offer. If you get rid of the culprit, I will appeal to the people of this town to support you.
Okay, sweet.
It is most kind, but can you truly afford that? Surely, as a church centeress, His Eminence Forden would expect your support.
Indeed. However, I would rather have a king who truly cares for his subjects.
Oh, yes, dang, okay.
Lady Joanna.
Now, I must return to my duties. I shall await our next meeting.
We're counting on you.
'Twas a confident smile indeed, with a great deal of pain behind it.
Dang, you're able to read her like that?
But truly, I hope we can help these people. She even promised us political support.
Exactly.
She did say it. Oh, I mean, I can't help but wonder if she'll keep her word on that. It's quite a promise to make when she barely knows us.
Did something seem amiss?
Not in
Oh.
particular. Maybe it's just the gloominess of this place getting
Okay,
to me.
I'm glad
So what are
that
we
somebody
gonna do
else
about
knows that
Heisman?
there's something weird about
We'll
this
have to go out in
town.
Sandworm territory to find him.
Because I don't know, it's not sitting right with me
Facts of his
either.
kidnappings suggests he's passing unseen by guards and sandworms alike. The question is, how?
Let's ask around the city a bit first. Though I can't say we'll find many willing to talk with the streets this deserted. Maybe we'll have better luck around the taverns and shops.
Gotcha.
We should go.
All right, time for our favorite part of the game, gathering intel.
Boy.
Oi, you there, can I talk to you for a minute? Or until you're gonna catch that Heimsmay for us? Now, I just want to give you my thanks. You see, my wife, she's one of the people who's gone missing.
My thanks to you.
I don't know if I can be of any help to you, but please, if there's anything I can do, just say the word. Aw?
All good.
All right. So he doesn't know a lot about the sandworms. I hope that the people who are kidnapped are still alive, by the way, because I think that'd be so sad if they weren't.
Welcome.
So, hey,
Oh no! Giant sandworm. Followed by the armor shop. Okay. Oh, whoops. I definitely hit the wrong button. So yeah, the people who I'm figuring that we need to talk to are the ones with the scribbly doodad on their head. Giant sandworm. Huh. We, Martyrins. Oh, whoops. Alright, never mind. I can't recall any. Oh, wait. Hang on, I just thought of someone. There was a merchant yesterday at the tavern boasting he'd gotten real close to the sandworm's den. That's true, it's quite the feat. Maybe he's still in town. Okay, so the merchant. Was there a merchant that I was talking to down here? Outside of the water one? Oh, I see. They're over there.
whoa.
Can hardly think of
Ugh, this headache. I am well and truly destroyed. Accidentally got hangover. Blimey. I can't go. I'm just embarrassed just thinking about yesterday. Why the hell did I go do something like that?
Can hardly think.
Hello there.
What's this? He has some bits with me or something. Were you the one at the tavern yesterday? Or there's a merchant who got close to the giant sandworm. Okay.
Okay.
So we gotta keep looking for the merchants. People who look like merchants. But I guess this is a different route to the square.
Let's not.
Oh, okay, so never mind. Not the correct way. Alright. Merchants.
Now what am I to do?
Are you a merchant?
What do you want to know?
Excuse me.
Oh, okay. Alright, I'll pay that. I have 150 I can save.
Here's the real skinny.
It's this. Oh, okay. So I was talking to the right guy, just.
Can hardly think on it.
Hey.
Okay, let's tell the tale. Alright, tell you the truth, I didn't get that close to it. I just found a giant sandworm husk. That was it. Then at the bar, I was excited and, well, pretty drunk. Anyway, at some point, the story turned into me waltzing up right up to the sandworm and staring it down, and I, regret that now.
Oh, good.
Well, great. No one seems to have any information. It's almost sunset, too. Let's meet at the tavern for now.
What a scrap. I suppose we knew it wouldn't be that simple.
It is far too early to give up. I spent over a year asking after the prince with no luck. And still I did not falter.
Yes, and it's very admirable. But I think I prefer a change of tack instead.
Exactly.
You there. Might you answer a question?
Terribly sorry, but I can't help you.
Oh,
I'm
look at
just
the
here in
pompous
my
man.
leisure. You're better off finding the information you're looking for elsewhere.
Right. You have a portrait. You're important.
Suspicious character, isn't he?
Hey, you lot. You seriously gonna hunt down Heisme?
You're Barden's man.
Yeah, the guy with the attitude.
Not sure I should tell you this, but here I am. There's actually a way to avoid the giant sandworms. You just gotta wait for the sand flash. It's a local event. A kind of storm, and the wind kicks up sand peppered with magic crystals. Not too uncommon a sight round here. Our diviners say we'll have a sand flash in about 5 days. Seems to put most wild beasts to sleep. Might be some magic effect, or might just be waiting out the storm. And that includes the sandworms, eh? They'll nod off, and with proper timing, you'll sneak right past him. Heisme might well be using the same trick himself.
We're much obliged, but if you know all this, why haven't you and the guard gone out?
A guard unit stomping around would wake up the whole den. Didn't much like saying it, but us local lads wouldn't be much use against Heisme anyway. But you think you can handle him? Aye? Wouldn't be here otherwise.
Exactly. This information we can.
That information is all we needed. Thanks for the help.
Good luck out there. And don't worry, no charge for the advice, eh? Can't have you getting yourself killed now. Cap's reputation's on the line.
Exactly.
And, one more thing. You didn't get this info from me. Aye?
Understood. But why? You could have shared this with us at supper yesterday.
What? And got myself volunteered to go out there as your travel guide? No danger of that.
I see.
Anyway, I'm counting on you.
Finally, a solid lead falls into our laps. And we'll not even have to bother with the sandworms. We've apparently got 5 days till the sandflash hits. Let's make sure we can get this done quick. Looks like more than a day's trip on the map.
If it takes us one night to reach the giant sandworm's territory, and we aim to go when the storm has them all asleep, we should leave in 4 days' time.
Let's
Gotcha.
go inform Eurus.
All right, so we have 4 days time.
Righto, straightforward enough.
What if the sand flash is like not exactly in those amount of days though?
Suppose I'd better crack on with the tune-ups then. Don't want the old girl failing on us when she'll be our only hope of egress, eh?
Huh? What's this?
Oh, that? Damned if I know. It was just in the blueprints from the royal family. Works rather like an igniter, but no idea what it does. Just don't go breaking...
It just reacted to me, so...
Oh, easy there. You all right, lad? Thought I saw something glowing. Then you came over all giddy, gave me a start.
So the light was blinding.
This thing reacted. Look, we don't want any nasty surprises, so I vote we stay put and rest up for today. Just in case. Don't want you passing out on me, do I? Just consider it a little precaution for the trip.
Very well.
Time marches on, and the age of a new king draws nearer.
So what can we do for a few days? I mean, we could definitely develop our stats. Maybe Hulkenberg might have something new for us today, or Moore has something new for us. Thank you for invading my nap time.
Your journey is going well, it seems. One by one, you take your steps forward on this road. A supernatural awakening, a call to adventure, legs to carry you. All of these are coming together. Accordingly, new powers needed for the journey seem to have awakened.
Sure. That thing in the Gauntlet
Are you
Runner?
talking about that thing inside the Gauntlet Runner?
By my eyes report, there is one piece of equipment in the Gauntlet Runner that was created in ancient times. Something no longer crafted in this day and age. A divine relic. It contains ancient magic once thought lost. The power of teleportation.
Oh, teleportation?
With proper use, its great power will turn your Gauntlet Runner swifter than any beast or transport on land. Most interesting. The reasons elude me, but you seem qualified to use this divine relic. I can't imagine this is mere coincidence. Perhaps you are guided by an unknown hand.
Maybe it's your
Try
hand?
to imagine vivid, familiar scenery, somewhere far from the land where you rest.
So can I teleport back to the main town? Is that what it's...
What's going on here?
What's with all the yelling? Wait, isn't this...
What? The royal capital? How? We were in Matira just last night.
Eurus, surely you didn't drive us back here?
Are you mad? Don't you remember how many days the last trip took? You can't dash and roll pop over to the capital in a single night.
Interesting. So now we can teleport.
What? So this is some magic you saw in a dream?
Yes, sir.
So this teleportation, it can just whisk us all back to the royal capital in a flash. Even the Gauntlet Runner came along for the ride.
It certainly did. And there might be a reason for that.
Do you know something?
Yeah, mind
She was
elaborating.
custom made for the prince. When I wasn't there in the concept phase, when they gave me an odd gadget and said, make it work, I bloody well made it work. You saw it yourself, eh, my lad? That part all bound up in its heart. Last night, we caught it glowing. Then I wake up and find a proper hullabaloo. Damnedest thing. It only started glowing when you got close, eh? Maybe you were a trigger of some kind.
Maybe I am.
Maybe I am.
I cannot say I've heard of teleportation, and yet... surely there can be no explanation for this other than magic.
Hold on. If we're back in the capital, that means we've got bigger problems. We're due back in Matira for the bounty. If it takes us days to get back, that's all our planning ruined.
If we magicked ourselves over here, let's bally well see if we can magic ourselves back, eh?
He makes it sound so easy, but what do you think?
'Tis no small
As the
feat
player,
to ask
I say it's
alone.
probably that easy.
Might you at least try?
Because teleporting probably takes time. Alright, let's go back to the engine room and try to do that teleportation thing again. Because, you know, we're totally just pros, so we just do it, you know?
Where to?
Alright. Oh!
It reacted! The lad really is the key to triggering it.
Nice.
Hey, are you sure this is safe?
Who knows?
All we can do is trust him.
That must be a doozy.
Matira. They really are back.
I can't believe it. It feels just like when the king's magic caused that spectacle in the capital.
In my eyes, it's the other way around. It's not powerful by virtue of being connected to the king or to the lad. Maybe it's that all magic is supposed to have potential of this magnitude.
Yeah, I think so.
You've all got some powers that defy understanding too, eh? Gives one the sense that those sanctists preaching about needing igniters are wrong or lying outright.
I suppose when you say it like that.
Speaking of sanctism, well, not like this. A tool full of this kind of practical, unorthodox magic is against all their teachings. Why would the royals have had it?
Ah, hold a moment. With this teleportation on our side, can we travel anywhere in the world with only a thought? If that's so, we may not even need a gauntlet runner at all.
What? You mean we could just magic snap ourselves to Brylehaven? Just like that?
I think we would have to be there before once.
No reaction.
Okay.
So we can't go somewhere we've never been before. Anywhere else you've been? How about Montario?
No. Commoners don't usually visit the three great cities.
It would seem this power of travel is somewhat conditional. Best that we define its boundaries now.
Makes sense.
So, in the end, the only places we can teleport to are the cities we've actually been to.
Well,
That's
thank
fine.
you very much. Almost had me out of a job there, lad.
Seems like you've got to envision the destination in great detail for it to work. You'll need more than a glance out a window or a passing familiarity, and you have to focus for it too. Seems to take you a moment, which means it won't save us in a fight.
Not as convenient as it sounds, huh?
How so? Now we can return to the world capital any time we need to restock. Tis useful enough as is, and the more places we travel, the more
I love
we can
Hulkenberg.
return to.
She really just like sets everybody up.
Now, we can drop by to see Maria whenever we like. Put like that, it really is something impressive.
Even if we've
Exactly.
no idea where it comes from, it should certainly prove useful.
Our next foe is a bounty, and we have a lot of preparing to do. We've got 3 days to go, so don't forget.
So what exactly can we do for 3 days? Alright, to capture Heisman, you must be well prepared. Oh, okay, so we can accept requests around Martira. Okay, and then the departure date is July 2nd. Oh, it's sweet, teleport is not past time. Nice. Wait, what quest do I have that's reportable? Oh, okay. It's for Maria.
People missing.
Wait, who are you? Oh, the region's weather. Okay.
Pop by again, won't you?
Let's see. This guy has a request for us. Ugh. Cannot believe I was going to lose my job over something that's not my fault at all. I know what's on your mind, but it looks serious. What's wrong? A fairy. Oh, aren't you the mercenaries who are to hunt down Heisme? You all came here in that giant gauntlet runner? As far as your runner goes, could you spare me a moment? Our town needs to keep a great number of carrier pigeons so that we can maintain communication with other cities. But they were all requisitioned by officials from the capital.
Why did this happen?
Seems like they need them for the tournament or some such. But we rely on those pigeons for trading medicine and foodstuffs, so their loss threatens our very way of living. That's why we desperately need to procure a practical pigeon parcel from Komoro by July 11th. But no one wants to go out with the Kidnapper about, so I've got no volunteers. In addition to that, there's no ends of beasts they need to go through. And since I was the pigeon's caretaker, there's a good chance I cannot keep my job if things continue like this. If that happens, I may well lie down in the gutter and die like a dog.
Stupendous.
That's where you and your gauntlet runner of yours comes in. Please save my job, I mean, save the town. Yeah, we can 750 and that's fine.
I so love your help.
Buy one practical pigeon parcel for me, I'll need by July 11th.
Let's give it a shot.
And we got access to Komoro.
Whoa, that reminds me.
Okay.
Nice little village.
A village.
So,
We have a little bit of time on our hands. We also have some stuff from the recruitment center. We're gonna have to like... Wait, what did he say about July 2nd to July 4th? Oh, okay.
what?
Good hunting to you.
Oh, okay, it's cool.
Don't go get yourself killed.
Yeah. Hey.
Oh, it's the dispatch underlings one.
Good hunting to you.
Let's do it.
Okay. This battle doesn't seem too bad.
Let's see here. And right there's a labyrinth.
So we can go to the Imp's Den, we can go to the other village.
All right.
We're figuring this out one step at a time. Let's see. Okay, there's another quest. Try and do as much quest stacking as I can because I already did a lot of my supply shopping, so we should be good.
Oh, my apologies. You're all right there. That's a relief. Well, I'll be off now.
Hey, you sure you want to let that fellow go?
What do you mean?
Something of yours just now when he bumped into you.
Oh,
Hey, what do you think?
Griez's dagger is missing. Let's chase after him.
Interesting.
I don't see him anywhere. Jeez, how'd he disappear so fast?
That's wild.
Come on.
Hey, you. That guy who stole our dagger. Any idea where he went? I may not. I had no reason to give you that information. But that's true, but I mean, that dagger's really important to us. Is it? Well, you'll have to excuse me if I don't go lending a hand to everyone who puts one out. Oh, come on, not even a hint?
I'll be off.
Are you telling me that instead of raising my quarters, I should have raised my imagination? Okay. Let's see. All right.
What do you want to do?
So we can let's do our imagination. Yeah, I want to raise our imagination.
Long ago.
A gift arrived in a faraway village. It was a box, and inside a box were 8 delicious-looking loaves of bread. 8 people gathered around it, each belonging to a different tribe. Rosanite? Rosanite? Rosaint. I don't know why I got Rosanite. I gotta sit here and just realize I read it like that. Rosaint, Rogue, Clamar, Yugif, Mastari, Nadia, Parapus, and Ishkia. Yuji's Vlad jumped up and down in excitement and said, "We can share him. That way we all get to have one." But the Rosaint man shook his head. "Why would a Yujiv like you need a whole loaf? I need a larger portion." The old rug woman spoke, saying, "You must respect your elders." Clamar scoffed at this. "This bread's clearly causing a quarrel, so I'll be in charge of it," said the Clamar woman. The other 7, of course, were none too happy about this plan.
After that.
The Yujif boy muttered quietly, "We really ought to share it between all of us," but no one had a mind to listen. Masari leaned in closer to the boy and told him, "You're right, you know, but the wise move here is to just give up." Mastari left along with the Yujif boy, and then there are 6 tribes for 8 loaves. "We clearly can't share it equally," Kumar said. Then the Ishika finally spoke. "Split the remaining 2 loaves into 3s, she offered. "That way it can be equally split amongst the 6 of us." Oh, okay.
Oh dear.
So yeah, they finally figured out how to spread things equally. Alright, so now my imagination's up to continue this tomorrow. I'm upset that I had to spend it like this, but it's not the end of the day.
What to pick?
Oh, Regina wants to hang. Wait, but why is the music here?
Young man, hey!
Then
Wait, what does that mean, turn a memory into music?
Pleased to hear that. Oh? Let me perform for you.
Interesting.
On to shite this has.
So he can... Okay, that's interesting. I want to see what the King of the Imstone has to say. At first glance, it appears to be an ordinary forest, but journeying deeper and you'll find yourself in Godborn Haven. These creatures are clever enough to understand the strength that comes with numbers. A single Godborn is easily dispatched, but a horde of them is trouble. You got business with the Godborn King who runs the horde of them. You want to take out the Godborns and blast the cloth. No weaknesses to speak of, but they love a good nap, and if you can find some items to make them drowsy at general stores around town. Alright, that's how you fight them. You may already know, but don't go wielding staff, yeah? They'll fly off the handle, can't even control it. What else is there? Ah! There are also a ton of giant insects called vesps in there. They're weak to pierce attacks, so you best prepare yourself with a spear or bow, something of that sort. That's about it. Be well prepared before you venture that place. Okay. I'll get the other ones later. Alright, let's go talk to Brigitte. Mother.
Now what am I to do?
You?
Didn't you leave Grand Trad? Well, no matter. I'll not begrudge your secrets. Sorry, if you're looking for nut work, there's nothing here for you. So just go home. Huh. Come inside.
Unfortunately,
I no longer have any work for you. The dog is no longer here. Did you let her go? That's what I should have done. But no, she was taken. I'm sorry. I know you kept your silence as promised. Unfortunately, that didn't stop a thief from sneaking in disguised as the vendor and taking her away. They left behind a letter that read, "Those who spread magic igniters shall face the wrath of God." It's not hard to imagine what happened to her. I'll find the culprit before long. I'll make certain they get what they deserve. However, this isn't the work of a single person, but that of a larger organization.
those people.
Anti-igniter extremists. A bunch of filthy, rotten cowards. The pup was innocent in all this. I shouldn't have kept her. The moment I start caring about something, I lose it. But if I knew that, I try to keep my feelings out of it. Why did this have to happen? Also, it should be ad time for people. So I'm just gonna make a note of that. I'll give everybody a second. Actually, with the ad running on the Twitch end, I might actually step away for some water real quick. Okay, I'm back with some water, first and foremost. Second to most, my legs are still sore from the gym the other day. So I'm sitting here just suffering as I was just trying to walk. I was literally just trying to walk, and I was fighting for my life. My life. Okay. But I think I should be good now, and the ad should be wrapping up here in a second, so I believe we are on the next line. Aw. For how long must I live in this hideous world? If only I had disappeared instead. What? Huh?
What?
A book? Phew! Oh my god. That sneeze almost took me out. Jeez. Well, people will help one another, respect one another, and live in equality. How quaint.
But
the author was a sheltered man, I take it. He knows nothing of the real world. The only equality is that we all inevitably die. The path to that point is different for everyone, meaning everyone has to fight through their own hell. That's not true. You're an Elda. You live in a world that hates you. How can you still make yourself believe in the light, even through all that? I can't see that light myself, but I know you can. And I really do want to believe in you and your vision. Rank up!
I couldn't ask him to stay.
Now I can get merchant to level 3. Like, I really should probably have someone use merchant.
In any case,
here's your pay. I've included what I set aside for your future shifts too. Thank you. Thanks. And with this, your work is done. I don't think my work's done. You don't need to come here anymore. I'll take my money back.
And the age of a new king draws nearer.
All right, I hope I didn't miss the opportunity to get that dagger back, because I'm actually gonna be upset.
Nonetheless.
So these sand flashes, do you think we can really rely on something as unknowable as the movements of the wind? Would seem so. According to the fortune teller, the signs continue to appear just as expected. Good, no change to our plans then. Let's prepare as best we can. Okay.
We got a major bargain.
It's Idol's Day, which means the stores have plenty of bargains. If you had your eye on something, today is the day.
Mister.
Oh, I could go hang out with Maria today, but I want to go after my dagger. Hey, you really don't know about the dagger deed? Gosh, I wonder. Sweet, I passed the imagination check. You, the future king. That's quite a goal. You're either a bad swindler or you suffer from delusions of grandeur. But strangely enough, color me intrigued. Perhaps it wouldn't hurt to humor you a bit. Yes, I would like to hear more, and you want your item back. But I have a condition. You'll need to do something for me first.
Have you ever heard of Malvino's ring? Rumors say it's a cursed treasure that kills anyone who wears it. I happen to know of a certain noble who wants it, and I'd love for him to owe me a favor.
Okay.
To get it for you? That's more of a hassle than getting the dagger back ourselves.
Then
Is
by
it?
all means, do it yourselves. Yes, these swords are terribly crafty, but it's not impossible. Probably.
The way you talk almost feels like you've been in on this from the beginning.
Good one. We just happen to be in the same boat, so why not lend each other a hand?
Oh,
Fine.
Same boat, huh?
Well, the choice is yours. If I recall recall correctly, you're a candidate in the tournament for the throne, aren't you?
So
Yes,
you
sir.
know us then.
Information is a powerful weapon, you see. Considering what I know about you, I'm offering you a good deal here. Mark
We have
my
to take him up
words,
on it.
Once your dagger's sold off, it will be incredibly difficult to track down. But leave it to me, and I'll get it back before that. Of course, I'm no miracle worker, and the clock's ticking, so do make up your mind.
But then we have to take him up on the deal.
Fine. We'll hear you out. For now. The ring you mentioned, where's it located?
At a grave not too far from here. A day's trip in your runner, I'd wager. Word is there's monsters knocking about out there. Hence my request to the lad with the sword at his side. It's not all bad, though. You'll find good weapons, armor, and other golden things aplenty there.
I
All right,
do
sweet.
recall hearing something about soldiers who died in the Annex War being buried with their equipment.
I assure you, it's well worth the trip.
We have to go through with this to get the dagger back. I'm having a hard time dealing with him. So I'll let you take over from here.
I think we should.
Your fairy friend doesn't seem to like me very much. What say you, though?
There's treasure involved. Sure.
Hopefully I find your ring amongst the treasure.
Thank you for making such a prompt decision. Call me Cuculus. The ring should
Cuculus?
be in the abandoned tomb. I'll thank you properly when you return with it.
This one's important.
All right, so we can get our memento back. There's no deadline on it, so I don't need to worry about that one right this second. But it is another location.
And right there's a labyrinth.
So I can head to Comero,
We'll face danger here.
or we can head to the Imps area. So we have options. And I mean, I'm pretty sure we can get this all done.
People missing.
Oh, do you have a restock? All right, I'm maxed out on the water. I shouldn't have a need to get any more water. At least for a bit.
All right then.
So then,
Where to?
let's see. Where do we find that pigeon
Love
sling?
your help.
Oh, in Comero. So we need to go there before July 11th. So let's see.
All right then.
Our options are kind of simple, but kind of difficult at the same time. Because we could raise up a rank with Maria. And raising her up a rank will give us less stuff to worry about in the healer line. Which, that's an okay upgrade for right now. So I think we are probably best in the best, let's see. Our best bet is probably to either go for heading to Comero and just taking out those two quests at the same time, or going for the King of Imps. I think
All right then.
we should go to Comero first.
All right then. Where to?
I don't know. I just feel like because I'm working on the prioritization that we have a deadline.
About time, what?
Yeah. If Yeah, I think I want to go to the spot that has a deadline first. It also has two,
Now then.
That's
Yeah.
where you want to go. It's your call.
Oh wait, what did the rest of my team say? Like, I read it and then I didn't. Yeah, I think we should go there. Oh, this is a cool animation. God, their menu UI just eats.
And each shuddering step reminds them of their journey's purpose.
I want to pick.
I hear a voice. I'm stagnating. I need to train. Since we're traveling for a day, we can go to Stahl or to Hulkenberg, so let's see what we unlock. Oh, Magic Knight. And then you get 2 seal slots for Warrior. Oh, for the Warrior lineage. I think I want to learn focus on learning Magic Knight. What'll we do today? Whatever the specifics, 'twould be prudent to use our time in improving our chances and building our strength.
Speaking of,
Ah. We'd make a promise to train together, hadn't we? The deck swing of the runner seems spacious enough. I think our swing should be safe for any harm doing in the open air. Shall we begin? Commendable enthusiasm. Let us send for Stroll as well. Never any harm in sharpening our skills, I say. You probably wouldn't want to do this. You'd probably get motion sick.
you see?
A great fundamental of swordplay, oft overlooked, is finding time to reflect upon oneself. Both of you have faced life or death combat. I imagine you have some grasp of your greatest strengths by now. I'm good at saying versatile. My strength is that I'll give any tactic a try.
I see.
Commendable skill and confidence to match. Very well. Let's begin training with the warm-up. First, show me your beast walk.
Halt.
Come now, don't just stand there. Let's see your beast walk.
Huh?
Beast walk being what exactly?
Ready.
You walk with both your hands and feet, of course, like a beast. Now begin. What the hell are we doing? And why? Free your mind of distracting thoughts, Stroll. Ignore your limbs crying out for reprieve. The pain is making them stronger. Is it though? It would be best to continue this into tomorrow. If only to correct that shameful form of yours. But now, the horned lizard stands.
Are you serious?
She's subjecting us to more of this? Is she trying to kill us? Stroll, your breathing is erratic. Center yourself, find calm, and you'll find you can bear even boulders if they were pebbles. Oh, Stroll's just gone. Now to do the swordplay proper. This is your first time using the sparring sword. If you can land a single blow on me, I will concede. You needn't worry. There's no blade on the sword. We will continue until you manage it.
Very well.
Huh. Not ideal. Oh well, we shall make do. Oh, wait, hold on. Your foe will never wait when asked. You should be giving your utmost effort, even in training.
At the ready.
Come! Do you care nothing for the success of our mission? Push me harder!
Come on, then.
Yes, push me harder! Well. Commendable vigor, Victor. Perhaps you have what it takes. Cool your head, Hulkenberg. If you hurt yourself in training, that solves nothing. You'll keel over before we get into any real fighting.
Sorry.
Yes, You're right. I apologize. It's not like I don't understand your passion, but you could afford to go a little easier on us. Was the training excessive? Twas a rigorous regimen Rodanth and I used to have. Rodanth being the man we met at the capital the other day, once my peer, now commander of the Knights. His words linger in me. I cannot seem to shake them. I have no clinging attachments to my previous position or status as a knight. I left that post to pursue my own mission. Pride of my station be damned. Yet, for all my searching, I never found the prince. For long seasons I wandered, aimless and liegeless. He calls me falling, and how can I blame him? How can I deny it? This isn't like you.
I see.
Then you, too, see my faults. When I left the capital, I did so with the sole purpose of helping the prince, but at times I can't help but think. Perhaps I could have done more if I remained there as a knight. Perhaps there may have been a better path. But let's speak no more of what ifs. I've no intention of changing my path now. Together we shall move forward with the prince. Or for the prince.
She.
Alright, we did it.
A new
So, with our new power, we unlocked a new archetype that no one can use yet.
to walk this path at your side.
But now we can be magic knights.
However,
Well, we'll get no farther with broken swords. Let us end our training there for now and buy replacements when we can. Say, Victor, are you feeling hungry after our efforts? Here, take one of these, a dried caterpillar. Rich in vital nutrients, perfect for post-training cooldown. Don't let petty labels like insect dissuade you,
The party at last arrives in the village of Comero, a small farming settlement southeast of Martira. Blessed by the mild climate, its ranches produce fine fare, and to take in its idyllic landscapes is to be at peace, as time itself seems to stop. It gained a reputation for its rare and wondrous goods, brought there by merchants in their longing to return. As though welcomed by the grazing animals, the Gauntlet Runner stops gently.
I hope I didn't have any other Comero missions, otherwise I'm gonna be kind of upset.
say,
This is the place. Just more barren than I imagined. The kind of village one would only visit in the most dire circumstances, I'm sure. Oh, come on now. The air is clean and there's no sign they've been attacked by humans. Really, what more can you ask for? In fact, gazing out on all this green, I find such peace. I can hardly think of raising my sword again.
fine.
Stop, please.
Come on.
Hey, guess what? I found the village shop.
That reminds me.
By the way, do you want to ask about the old inventor? You know, the old man with the relic Neuros was looking for. Why, didn't Neuros lead the runner then? Shouldn't this be a happy reunion? Who knows? Though I thought I heard him mutter, old goat's probably dead or something like that.
Hey.
Excuse me, is there an old inventor living in this village? An inventor? Hold on, you don't mean that Ishka codger with the bad leg? Well, I'd be damned. Never thought anyone would show up. I'm sorry to say, but he passed away not too long ago, quite suddenly. Well, you knew him, did you? If so, here, this is for you. A glass ornament. What's this? An igniter? I've never seen such an odd shape. Couldn't tell you. I haven't the foggiest idea of what happens in the investors' heads. He just told me to give this to anyone who came asking about him. Heard he used to be famous in the royal capital, but he developed a fondness for our place and our sky burial ritual. Oh, let me give you this too. What in blazes is this? I can't make out a single word. Where does a language like this come from? No clue. Maybe Neuros knows? After I handed him what I got in the village, Neuros fell into a silent inspection.
He's been like that for a while now. Wonder if he's all right.
I knew it! This thing's the genuine article, a real bona fide lost relic in my hands. Some sort of power affecting the air around it, trace amounts only, something, a reaction entirely unlike Magla, by God. Absolutely smashing! Beyond my wildest hopes. No bloody idea how to use the thing, but if I could just adapt this conduit here... Can't forget a masterpiece like this. I say, lad, did you find this for my sake?
We wanted to help.
We wanted to help you out, nurse.
Why, I'm very well touched. It positively chokes a man up. You may be just a lad, but you've the heart of a saint. And that old fella, seems silly to ask, but he's long gone, isn't he?
Yes. I'm sorry.
Thought so. You can fight the years, but you can't beat them. He made good on his promise, though, eh? It's in my hands now, old man.
Yes, sir.
What's that?
Something from the village. It's written with some letters we can't understand.
Ah, a cipher. Mirror letters. See here? It's a script I use myself when I don't want any snoop stealing my inventions. Now I think of it, he's the one who taught me even that trick. Thanks, old
I see.
man. I owe you a great deal. Thank you.
All right. I'll take the hero's incense.
So what is it? Blueprints for a big secret invention?
No. This is research on the lost relics. Looks like the old fellow was hunting for others. Different cipher here. He tried to guess at locations too. Looks like his chase ended when he lacked the means to follow his findings. Say, I've a grander favor to ask. Could you check around for more of these lost relics? Looks like
I'll try
the
to.
man worked out a few other locations. There's 7 more relics noted down in this journal. I've got to see them all with my own eyes. A quick stopover or two in our travels should be all it takes, so please?
Leave it to me.
Right. Leave it to me.
Appreciated. We're in this journey together, what?
All right. Sounds good to me. And I knew this was going to start a new dynamic, which is why I actually really wanted to do this.
Free-hearted engineer, Neurus. Within him dwells the virtue of the gunner. Nurture thy
Oh, you had Gunner?
and a new power yet slumbering within thee may awaken.
You know, that actually makes a lot of sense that he would have Gunner.
Kick my feet up, lad.
Wonder if it's like Gunner, Marksman, and like Sniper. Oh, that's a big gun.
You said it'd only take a few stopovers. But do you even know where they are?
Well, they're scattered all about, my girl. If we could crack the cipher, that'd narrow down our search range a tad. I'll leave this journal here. If I can crack any of the codes, I'll make a special note of it. So you just take a look when you feel like a spot of treasure hunting.
All right, very well.
Sounds important.
So we gotta make sure that we look for clues later.
Hey,
Oh no.
I was thinking this back at the village, but I think I might be able to detect this relic with my powers. I'll know
Interesting.
if I'm close to it. When you want to hunt for relics, can you let me know?
Oh, okay.
Thanks, you two. I'm rather looking forward to digging deeper into this.
Likewise. So now we have Gunner too, okay. As ever, to a peaceful, calm village sits. That's the charm, isn't it? Let's stop by the shop since we're already here. Alright, let's buy that parcel first. Save that guy's job. Buy my last 19 of medical herbs. Oh, yeah, 5 I'm buying these Magala pills. Oh wow, this Orgo sugar costs a lot of money. All right, what other chips can we make?
Now then.
Well, are we going?
Yeah, I think
Which one? Giving it some thought?
yeah, let's return to
Want
base.
go back?
Luckily, because of teleportation, we can actually get back there in time. It's nice that we are actually able to finish off both quests and unlock Gunner.
What you want to...
All right, Prize of the Ancient Tomb.
Oh, I bear good tidings.
All right, so mountain treasures, I think you best stay away. There's treasure, sure, but some strange monster as well. Treasure monster, I can only guess what it looks like. Apparently they'll put you to sleep, and if they... All right.
Real skinny.
Oh, so, all right, so I guess we can probably hold off on the ancient tomb, at least for a little bit. Mainly because treasure monster, my wee little heart.
He's the real skinny.
All right, and then the ingredients here. Raw, okay. Thank you, Mr. Informant. I guess we can turn in that one quest, huh?
So?
All right, sir, I did it. Now give me my money. Yeah, these are for you.
Stupendous. You know, you saved my ass.
Yeah, we did it. We helped you. We're good people. Most of the time.
Amazing!
Ah, brilliant. Bye then.
Why, you?
All right, nice.
Now what am I to do?
All right. So from here, do any of our followers want to hang out? Does not look like it. So what I want to do is that I'm lazy. Kind of don't want to look. The problem is that this is not going to get me to 10. But I don't really feel like leveling healer. Because yeah, the only reason I am on healer is part of it is just really because
All right then.
my brain's not working.
Where to?
Let's go.
But let's go ahead and grab the anti-sleep stuff. Hopefully I'll remember to check the info for that.
I've got quite...
All right, better stock. Agility wave. Oh, okay, so these are like the Ma Rakukaja, Ma Tarukaja, and so on and so forth. So that's what she means by expanded selection. Got it. That isn't too bad.
What am I to do?
So there's no supporters tonight. There's not too many requests I can work on, so I guess we can work on our eloquence. That's the only stat I don't have at level 2 yet.
That's right.
So who can I who can I talk to raise eloquence? Is that person right there next to the cathedral? Because, yeah, that's imagination. I think it might be the person right next to the cathedral.
I love it.
Say,
Oh, I need to do my daily check of the King's thing.
Hello there.
Isn't that Lynn?
Like, it looks exactly the same, but it gives me mag, so.
Right. Boy there. And this place.
This place.
Okay, yes. Let's give a speech. How's an elder kid like you gonna protect the country? Yeah, come on, give us your platform. What should I say to... Let's end society's discontent.
My ideals.
We must strive and find and eliminate the reasons for society's discontent. Yeah, all very noble, but enough of this pretentious hogwash already. I'm tired of hearing it. Awfully vague. Is that the best idea he's got?
All right.
I'll take three on my eloquence.
Well then.
Time marches on, and the age of a new king draws nearer.
Alright, we have one more day to prepare. Okay. Yeah, I think this is the last thing that we'll do as our, teamy team. Like I said, I think I'm good item-wise, so let's actually go to Academia.
Would you look at this?
All right. So we definitely need to study a couple more archetypes coming up. She definitely needs to hit level 10 on Mage soon. Okay, so yeah, she can't get any of the field skills. Honestly, that's probably fine. Gunners and Gunner might be good for that area coming up. Then there's Merchant. Then there's Magic Knight. What is Magic Knight? Medicine, Heavy Rush, Dark Dodge, and Tetrakarn. Interesting. I don't think I see the vision just quite yet. It's gonna be interesting because I'll be able to max out everything eventually, but man.
I see.
I think it's probably a good idea to actually learn Merchant.
This right here. All right.
I'm counting on you.
Of course.
But this is gonna be interesting. All right.
Really?
You can now use the Merchant archetype. And we'll take some Hero's Fruit.
New power.
So yeah, I'm definitely gonna need some different abilities to make this work. Oh, that's cool. I didn't read like all the overworld skills for all the guys. Alright, small sum of money. What about Gunner? Oh, HP. That's not bad. Sealing Mage might be a little bit better, though. One step at a time, though. I like the idea of using the Abacus, though. That's cool. So let's inherit some skills for Merchant. I'll make Magic Font inheritable.
What's this?
Does Gold Attack hit everybody? Oh no, it's one enemy. That's fine.
Alright. This should do it.
I'm kind of tempted to now make my main character like a mixed attacker. But I want to thank you for all your hard work. And doing so, I'm just going to try to Blitzkrieg Healer to level 10.
New skills, new possibilities.
Light dodge isn't bad. There we go. Healer is now level 10.
Well.
You've developed to the healer. Seems your assignment was complete.
Incredible.
All thanks to you.
All right.
Literally power leveled the crap out of it. As I thought, I sensed a sudden light in my mind, illuminating what was hidden. Thanks to the research and the strength and influence of your archetype, a flicker of memory is returned to me.
What kind of
memory is it? It occurs to me that I conducted research on archetypes in the past as well. Research on the archetypes is precisely this power that can make a real utopia like my novel vision. Yeah, it's more than feasible. However, that fool of a king turned his eyes from the utopia I dreamed of, the book you carry, and this library's vast knowledge, all condemned by this decree. Ultimately, I was locked in these chambers, shut away in secret, and most outrageously, killed. And I've been alone ever since, except for my feline companion, Plateau, of course. I believed I would die here, never knowing who I was. It was because of that fear I immersed myself in research. I hoped I might leave some proof that I once lived. Yet that too came to a standstill.
In truth.
And then you appeared. You have given me the opportunity not to just research again, but to regain my life. Frankly, I hesitated to expect anything at all. If we saw no developments here, I was prepared to finally give up. But this miracle of my memory returning has convinced me. This power of archetypes, it's the original magic, may shake the foundation of all we know.
That just might be.
That may be true.
Yes.
You must believe in your own power. Truly, it is the power to turn fantasy into reality. As for your part, you'll be needing a power that can oppose Luis. Let's continue our research further, that you might reach the apex of your abilities.
I look forward to continuing our research.
More of the Seeker lineage, Seeker increased to 2. And the archetype tree becomes accessible from the main menu.
How delightful.
All right, let's go. I'll take it from the main menu. All right, I believe you're at now at the point where you'll find use in this. An igniter that allows you an... All right. Pretty good.
This right here.
Now I can study archetypes from anywhere I'd like. All right, but I have to complete a research task from academia. That's okay. I do require your power in development and research, not to mention I value my time I get to spend speaking with you.
Well then.
To change the world, you must first examine say heroic embodiment Gunner.
This one's important.
Oh, just study Gunner?
Until next we meet.
Is that it? Just need someone to study Gunner.
Please, do make yourselves comfortable.
Let's have Stahl study Gunner. Because Gunner is a lot more... Yeah, Gunner is a physical attack, so...
I see.
Having our strength specialist...
This right here, all right?
It's probably for the best that he's the one who gets it.
On you. Of course.
All right, there we go. Look at Gunner. Such an interesting design. But we did it. Gunner's awakened. Let's go. Oh, and some hero's fruit too. I'm not gonna have him wield it just quite yet, but it's good that we got it.
True to form.
I take it you finished studying the Gunner for me. I could stand to learn from such an insatiable spirit of inquiry.
Incredible.
More imagination points. Well, he's pretty good, isn't he?
Yes.
So he is. Thanks to him, my thoughts are finally in order. While researching, I just looked into where this place might truly be. But I suspect we must also consider why it was the king that imprisoned me here in the first place. Most likely, it was because my archetype research was nearing a truth that the king would prefer buried.
What's that about?
That's an intriguing theory.
All right.
Archetypes were forbidden by sanctism to begin with. It is a mighty power after all. I'm sure they saw it as a threat, and rightfully so. Especially if people wielded freely by the people. I'm sure they saw it as a threat. Oh, sorry, I love reading lines. Even now, research on it is strictly forbidden. Sorry, my brain... Imagine my small brain. Alright. Presumably, the king reasoned that if he locked me up here, I could contribute no more. And so, I continue my research day after day, with no results to show for it, stuck in this place, continuing on in circles just as he designed. I speak of it nonchalantly now, but in truth, those days were some of the hardest I've ever known. How can a man endure such failure and solitude and remain sane?
But...
Maybe you're not sane. However, through my fantasy novel, I found a connection to you. You, who shares my dearest ideals. I doubt the king could have expected such a twist like this. Wheels of fate had slowly begun to turn.
It's conceivable.
Only when my research on archetypes on transformation magic is complete and immaculate, only then might I escape the king's curse and leave this place. I'll help you.
Right.
Then I'll help you. The longer I dwell in this place, the more your words of support touch my heart.
Regards.
I will count on you as before, as a comrade in vision and in ambition. Alright, we got 2 level ups. Alright. Got Seeker.
A new power.
I guess the next archetype that isn't Seeker, basically. Now we have Magic Seeker.
Now then.
This foreign thing. Okay, I have Merchant too.
This one's important.
Oh, okay. Merchant to level 15. Gotcha. I was about to say dog. I have Merchant. Okay. So, let's see what Magic Seeker can learn, because I'm genuinely curious. It just looks, he looks even derpier to me. But Dema, Cyclone Vitalja. Fireblade Rider. That's a crazy evolution of. We're definitely going to see some of these in the latter half of the game for sure. Did I import 3 skills for Merchant just as a side note? Because now I can do this. So I did Magic Font for now, I did Medi, and I did Tarukaj. Okay. Because now I might be in a place where maybe actually expecting to be a little bit more of a mixed attacker might be fun. Because I imagine that my physical almighty abilities may not be all that good. So, we're going to be heading to the Imp area. And unfortunately, I did all this stuff after the fact. So, I may actually switch my stuff around a little bit. I'm wondering if being a Seeker might be better. Because the gold attack is physical damage, unfortunately. So it might actually be better. Could you imagine if I couldn't attack because of a lack of money, by the way? It might be more important that I stay with like Seeker for now. And I think I can put a second skill on? Can I? Yes, I can. So I have wind access. I can put a whole bunch of passes on later, which is kind of crazy. I had him learn fire. That's just a precaution. I'm gonna go to my equipment and give him the glow igniter so that way he has light coverage. What am I weak to? I am weak to fire. So actually having the I don't have a blizzard one, never mind. Because I would have suggested actually having the blizzard one may actually be a better approach. So then I'd rather switch around the skills that I have inherited then. So yeah, I think because the fire specialists are probably going to be weak to blizzard. Is my thought process through this all. So I wonder if same lineage means like also a seeker or like a mage. It's kind of hard to say like right this second. I might switch him to Swords Master. Because maybe it might be better for me to wait. Oh, I see.
All right.
That's just so he has access to it whenever we can expand on the warrior lineage skill slots. Because we have Pierce right now, so that shouldn't be a big deal. Okay. That's enough thinking about like what to do.
All right then.
Let's head down to the imps. Thank goodness there is a faster way to get to the prep screen, because I would have been depressed.
Now then,
Let's go to the imps den.
You would pursue.
It's your call. That's cutting it close.
Let's be off.
All right, this shouldn't be too bad.
What to pick?
All right. So let's talk to Strahl. Our followers need a conversing, so let's hang with them. Let's hang with our king. Well,
oh, it's you.
All right. Hey, what are you up to? Ironic how fidgety one gets when told to wait, isn't it? Beg your pardon. I was just thinking about something. Oh yeah, of course. Jesus. I was like, it's like, what am I was like, what option am I looking for? The of course.
I'm sorry.
All right, sorry. I know I need to be better about keeping my emotions in check.
Right.
Remember what we heard about my inheritance? That there may be a clue to its whereabouts in my town of Halia. Or Halia.
Sure.
Your inheritance could help all your townspeople. Yes, Rangeef and the others, and yet he would rather use it to rebuild my house. To be a lord of a prosperous house. That's the natural ambition of all those who are born nobility. Forging aristocratic alliances, courting favor from royals and the nobles, marrying some wealthy lord's daughter, and then there's the matter of heirs. If I had a daughter, her hand would be promised to another family at birth. A son would follow suit in my courtly endeavors. All of that couldn't feel more foreign to me.
Hey.
Your life is yours to choose. If only it were that easy. All I know is that my parents sheltered me while dutifully fulfilled their roles. It's my turn to take up the mantle.
Damn.
I never imagined it would come to this. It makes me regret how I treated my parents. The last image they had of me was that of an ignorant child, spoiled all of his life by a cadre of servants. The house, its name, both are cornerstones of Halia, but that means nothing to the people suffering, cast out by the fire. If I put the house first in spite of that, I'm no different than the Lord Hydra. It's my course. My lack of clear answers clouds my thoughts of late. But there's a ray of light between the clouds thanks to you. And you seek out that inheritance, I know that much. Where's your hometown? You'd join me. Your generosity knows you know you're bound.
After all,
you know I worry if you went back alone. What am I? A boy in your charge now? Please.
You're a kind one.
I honestly didn't expect such kindness, though. They tried to bait me with that. I was like, what do you mean, no? They tried to bait me, and I don't appreciate that. All right. Got deeper trust. Now here we go.
I'm relieved in knowing that I'm not alone.
All right, so now the warrior line. So now the warrior line can have 2 skills. So I could put something else there.
Thanks.
All right. Well, thank you for listening and hearing me out. You know.
You lot, enemy attack!
Uh-oh, we got creepy fight insects buzzing about on the deck. Damn, can't they just bugger off? Anyway, we got to deal with them before they get inside the runner and cause a real headache. It's hardly time for you to get your attempts at humor. We really should get to the deck and eliminate these pests with haste. All right, Swordmaster. Let's punch it in the face. And then burn it alive. Blow it away. Oh, fire one. All right, as I said, punch it in the face. I think we should use jump thrust here. That's fine that it ran away. As long as we got out unscathed.
The Imp's Den, home to countless bandits over the years, has warranted the caution of all who lived near the steep, forested entry path. They warned their children of the dangers there. There are demons in those woods, they said. You mustn't go near. Perhaps the children's anxiety inadvertently roused something from its sleep. It is to that den, now befitting of its name, that the Gauntlet Runner arrives.
You know, half the time, because I don't have my headphones on, I cannot hear a thing the narrator is saying.
The thing is,
This forest is, really big. Searching every nook and cranny will be a huge pain. Still, it's leagues better than some damn dreary cave. Stuffy places like that always get me down. Indeed. And it's nice to not worry about attacks from the dark, or being cornered in dead ends. That said, forests provide ample cover for stalking monsters, who must be on our guard. Yeah, it seems the Godborn Knights is using that cover now. Let's try it out by knocking out those weaker magical goblins. They wear black. Alright. Let's do it. Let's get some actual combat gameplay going. Thank goodness I actually talked to him. Because, so, he brought up something, he brought up something very important. He had mentioned that do not kill the ads first. Kill the king first. I repeat, we do not kill the ads first. What is... That is a big boy. Alright, so there's no synthesis for me to use, but a good round slash should be able to take care of them.
Let's stay calm.
Alright, do I have Blizzard? I do.
I can't afford to.
Okay, punch him. Alright, the fact that we even got one, pretty good in my book. The magic XP that we got is kind of crazy.
These would be our quarry then.
Oh, I got turned around. Alright, so this is one of those like open exploring areas, so we actually have a good amount of leeway. And it's actually been quite some time since we last saved. It's been, like, I almost didn't save this entire stream. That's concerning. Alright, backstab. Alright, another round slash. Here we go. It's crazy to me that what used to be, like, synergy moves are now just... are just moves now that like the characters can just use without like consequence. So honestly, I think that alone is actually really cool. Ooh, sweeping slash. So I actually do have a physical attack that I can try to take advantage of later.
This battle's out.
All right, did we get any of the black ones? Doesn't look like it. Critical hit, not bad.
The freedom of a one.
The golden EP is very convenient.
Let's keep this up, everyone. We're still composed.
Okay.
All right. Let's see. Round slash probably our best option here. Yeah, I'll say we're actually pretty strong for this. Hypothetically. Ooh, level 2 Swordmaster, not bad. Okay. So we actually have a good amount of different routes that we could take. So that's just something that I gotta be mindful of. Good opening volley. Go for the round slash. With only stall using his mana, I'm totally fine with that. We're kind of clearing out a lot of these guys quite nicely.
Don't let your guard down. There's more of them.
You weren't gonna get me that time, sir. All right. For some reason, I find it hilarious that I can do like the assassination attempt basically on the bees. God, I love that she's basically like a Dragoon light. I think that that's actually like super cool. And honestly, as long as I remain unscathed in the process, I do not care what methods I use to destroy my enemies. All right. Okay. Ow. There we go. I wish the camera actually kind of yeeted in that direction, but let's see. Round slash. Oh, he just won. Okay. Not the one turn.
I think I'm getting used to this.
We're thinning them out.
There's still like 4 or 6 of them. Golly. Okay. You guys already know me. I'm trying to thin this area out. I'm gonna keep accidentally hitting the synthesis moves, by the way. It's gonna be incredibly awkward.
What a finale! Keep your energy up, everyone.
And there we go. Rank 10 on
I think we got them all.
Seeker.
We'll be safe for a while.
Still got 10 more to go though. Wait, who are you over here? You're a candidate in the tournament, aren't you? I am too, actually. I'm no bounty hunter though. Can't even defeat a single Godborn. Doesn't that mean you might not be cut out for this? Why'd you decide to run the tournament? I got fired from my workshop and I couldn't bring myself to tell the missus. When I heard about the tournament, I figured it'd be my chance, but wishful thinking. You should just be honest with your wife. Yeah, you're right. I really lost sight of the big picture. Guess I need to summon the stones to tell my wife. I appreciate you, the sense you talked into me, so let me tell you this. The bounty you're looking for, common if you hunt the goblins wearing black. But specifically when, I can't tell you, when you're fighting goblins, make sure to keep your health up. Keep my health up? Okay, squad. I didn't realize that was a bigger one. All right, which enemy we cover from? I was like, which one of you is the one who recovered from stun?
That's the last of them. The way's clear.
Nice.
Wish every fight was that easy, eh?
Same.
Remain steadfast. Some foes still draw breath.
Act fast, and we'll win this.
Kind of wish I had mage on, so that way we can start recovering MP for this poor man. Let's see.
Wind. Just too late. Is everyone all right?
Took one down.
Behold.
All right.
We stand together. bring to life.
Oh, of course he recovered, and I was gonna be mad if that struck me with poison, if I'm being completely honest with you. I'm gonna use the half turn icon and use a perfect punch. I was gonna say, because Saul's been putting out work as a physical damage dealer. Honestly,
What now?
I think I'm gonna keep on Brawler for a little bit.
Just making sure. Are you okay? Don't push it.
I mean, I'm okay. I don't know about him though. Okay.
Maybe a precautionary deal with
All right. The mage is who we want, and the mage is who we gonna get. And the nice thing is that we can still continue to use round slash with this character, with that class's high critical rate. God.
Okay, I don't think there's any more backup coming. Keep moving.
Nice.
Not bad. If I say so
Level 20. Well, we can start our strength journey.
Almost done. Fight with all due caution.
Okay. No, you don't get to suddenly just try to dive in on me.
The freedom. I won't hold back.
All right. I unfortunately don't have like an AoE version of the wind attacks. But let's save some of his resources.
What a finale! Keep your energy up, everyone.
Power courses through me.
And so, when you're battling with while channeling the master archetype. Oh! Nice. So if for some reason I need to grind, then I can build an experience. Oh, okay. All right, Mr. Tooth, what you got? Hey, for opening volleys to stun your enemies. Ah, it's the talking tooth again. Any more good advice, Toothy? Oh. But when he's... Okay.
Okay.
So he's talking about how it might just be better to leave the enemy stunned.
After me.
Let's go for the power slash.
Three remaining.
I come forth, royal soul. Two remaining.
Wind takes out one. Regular attack's probably gonna take out the other.
Let's take it.
There we go.
Okay, I don't think there's any more backup coming.
Ooh, and I gotta get a Magala pill for my trouble.
The next one will fall just as easy.
Our foes are not vanquished. Be on your guard.
Hey!
Since power. Okay.
Oi.
Hey, that's. All right, the pack leader.
No worries.
Don't lose focus.
All right, let's see. I didn't want to say all that dialogue. That sounded like way too much work. All right. So from here. So if you guys remember, the advice was to focus on the king directly. I'm already gonna heal up Stall just because I did leave him pretty low. Oh, shield arts with a critical hit?
Take that!
So we already took the Goblin King to half HP. Okay, everyone's attack rose. That's gonna be scary. Okay, the attacks Goblin. Oh, I didn't know he was weak to ice. Powerful strike on her, that's fine. Dark sword on him, that's okay enough, I guess.
Let's go.
Observe the enemy. Someone get him healed up.
Okay. Let's use a great fairy dust.
That helped. My thanks. I shall vanquish evil. Let's make an end of it.
Darn. Okay. That might be a risky play. Giant slice, as if smashing salvo. Miss. Attack? Nothing. Gakande. Oh no, she's weak to electricity. Okay. I don't have like a Maw healing spell. So let's see. Let's use our wind.
Still here?
Stroll can't take anymore. Someone heal him.
Oh, Mage's Devotion.
I knew you'd help. I owe you. I shall fight as the. Are you prepared?
I think I can use a round slash here.
Not done yet.
Dark sword. Oh.
Am I?
Myriad. All right, that's fine. Oh no. Oh no, times 2.
Am I?
Stroll can't take any more. Someone heal him.
Okay.
Scour. 4 remaining. That's
All right.
the spirit.
Leader's dead.
We better cure that before the pain sets in.
Let's just use a regular fairy dust.
That helped.
Helpful as ever.
With my call upon royal power within, I'll cut you.
All right. Round slash.
One left. Not bad. If I say so
Sweet.
myself.
Just one left.
Hulkenberg's lost her memory.
Nice, we did it. I think I could have done that fight just like a little bit cleaner, but I ain't stressing. We get a new sword too. I know I kept her on knight, which is fine.
Ha! I have never known such a
New ability.
Ooh, Skullcracker. I don't know how useful Forget's gonna be.
Whew, made it somehow.
All right. Let's skip the insults. All right, boost everyone's spirits. Yes, you ride the goblin troops quite sufficiently. Really? You also think I made it worse? Wayne, you didn't change. No, surely that was just coincidence. There, see? Though I suppose I ought to restrain myself from carelessly provoking our enemies either way.
Oh, jeez.
Wow, you're really taking it to heart.
Yeah.
To misjudge an opponent's strength is to disclose one's lack thereof. My father used to say that. Being humble like this drove a point home. Well, that's enough introspection for the one day. Let's head back to the recruitment center to report. Alright, I want to keep exploring. We still got a little bit more to explore. So from here, we don't have too much map left. We still got a little bit of map though either way.
What now?
So from here, we don't need her on knight at the moment. Putting her on mage is gonna put her at risk if we don't one cycle the goblins. But I do need her heading to Magic Knights as quickly as I can probably get her there. Which honestly...
I've acquired a new power.
Honestly, this is fine.
Greater heights.
Alright, rank 10. You see, I know how to use my items. So yeah, now she can officially learn how to be a Magic Knight.
I see. Fascinating. This
All
right
right.
here. All right.
Let's go on ahead and get Magic Knight unlocked for her.
I'm counting on you.
Of course.
She learned the second stage of her power. All right.
I see.
Let's say the Magic my shield's even stronger.
I've acquired a new power.
So back to being a knight. So she can continue on a much more linear path and continue to be an even greater Magic Knight. Oh, Holy Knight. That's crazy what the potential of what these other ones can probably do. But yeah, Holy Knight. Actually, I might get Holy Knight just for that passive. Let's inherit Hama, which will change what... Oh, I guess we'll have two people with light coverage then, to be honest. All right, she's not using her MP, so I'm just gonna use Mage Devotion with her. All right, let's see the rest of what we have to offer in these areas. All right, so now it doesn't matter how I use my mana, to me. I do truly wish I had an AoE option though. That's the only thing that kind of sucks. You wanna know what's wild to me? I also kind of forget that I have access to moves like Mahtaru Kaja. So heavy pierce to one enemy with the weak... Oh, okay, so I can use Leap Thrush if it is, Got it. So I guess for some context, I can use Leap Thrust if they already have the weakness to pierce. And if they don't, then I can force the weakness on them with the other move. I'm understanding.
I think we got them all. We'll be safe for a while.
Avoid this fight. Stand ready.
All right, there we go. Need to start killing these guys whenever I see them, to be honest. Oh, he recovered from stun?
You hit their weakness.
Let's do Leap Thrust. Yep, Leap Thrust was enough.
That's the last of them. The way's clear.
Even easier than
Ooh, that's so good. That was so good. One could argue calling it juicy. Like me. Sad thing is I don't think I have level up potential here. All right, let's try Skullcracker. Oh, that's a cool looking move.
Okay, I don't think there's any more backup coming. Let's keep moving.
I love that all these different moves in the game, right, could use all these different resources.
We've got company.
I hate that it just let me walk around, by the way.
Let's get on with it.
I don't need to overkill with energy ray.
Wind.
The captain took one down. Mockingbird got them right
Now,
in their
what's the play?
All right. Oh, crit.
only one. Finish them off.
Nice. Clean fight.
What a finale! Keep your energy up, everyone.
Yes,
I'm
sir.
getting used to this.
Satisfactory.
And a nice rank up
That should do
for our
it.
magic knight. Wait, sorry. Oh, gold beetle, sweet.
I say take it with you.
So this is one of those areas that was literally just for the quest. Oh, ow. All right, let's end with another skull cracker. Crits, Jesus. 300. Try the Hama. 273 is not bad. I would have been so sad if he missed, by the way.
Looks like that's all of us. Great job, everybody.
These in-combat items are also super helpful. But we cleaned house. I say we grab the one item that I almost forgot to grab, then head out of here. Being able to access everything from the main menu, by the way, is such a godsend.
Yep, we're safe here.
Yep,
It's all clear.
nothing looks like it's going to attempt to kill us later. This is why I looked at the map. I was like, this doesn't feel like the right way. That's because it wasn't, David. That's because it wasn't. So we have a bounty to turn in. We're gonna get a courage boost. We're gonna get some money. We've been making pretty productive progress, I would say. And honestly, I only saw one instance where I probably should have time traveled to make things slightly more efficient, but it's, as the general public says, it's not that serious. Okay.
Oh, jeez.
So let's return to the city.
Hey,
Yeah, we should be able to go back to town.
right?
We can't turn the quest right away. But, oh wait, it's gonna be closed July 2nd to the 4th. All right.
All right.
Ah, well. Well, if the Godborn King's taken care of, we could turn in the bounty whenever. Okay. I know we have to report in on that soon, but there's only so much we can do, right? Okay.
What?
Not the sand larvae. All right. Everyone's sitting there all happy.
Time marches on, and the age of a new king draws nearer.
Is it finally time?
Oh, today's day we depart. Okay, so never mind. They'll let me turn in the quest. Right? No, because it's closed.
All right then.
Can I quickly teleport? No.
Hello there.
Okay. Let's see.
All right then.
I don't think we really need anything else.
What would the gods do?
If we have to play like some of the other classes while we're down there, then so be it, but I don't anticipate the likelihood of that. All right, let's sniff out that bounty today. I think I want to arrive there and maybe get some initial groundwork done. Let's go. All right, we're going full throttle.
Trusting the advice of Morris, Barden's right-hand man, the party takes the Gauntlet Runner towards
It
the
might
giant
actually be a
sandworm's
trap.
nest. They could not
Morris might be in on it.
here, nor that it might be only the beginning of their trials.
Just a straight thought that occurred to me.
What to pick?
All right, so we can work on improving our courage. I would prefer to work on our eloquence if possible, but not sure what would be best. Oh, sweet. Oh, wait. Oh my God. Clippy, thank you for the sub.
What's that?
I appreciate it. Apparently, this book teaches you ways to ensure others will agree with you. This section's part of the basics. First impressions are vital when it comes to negotiations. Okay, I guess that's true enough. Lower the other person's guard by assuming a natural smile and humble demeanor. Then use flattery to probe for weak points.
What are you talking about?
Probe for weak points? Why? To exploit them without mercy. To ensure they don't have a chance to think.
You're kidding.
So you strike their weak points and then negotiate while they're still reeling for it? That's just brute force, though.
All right.
Uh-huh. I'm surprised. I guess a bit of force can go a long way in helping negotiations go smoothly. All right, we can pick that book up another time.
Come look at this.
What are we looking at?
The Gauntlet Runner comes to a stop at the Midnight Sun Sands. The grandeur of it stirs something in each of them. Could a creature this large have truly existed? Or is it
Maybe.
an oddity shaped by the sands? Another truth lost to time.
Wait, where are we?
Oh,
Oh, that is the sandworm husk. Oh, that's horrifying. God. Whoa, what in the... Is that a giant sandworm husk? It can't be. It does resemble a giant sandworm, but I've never heard of one growing to this size.
Indeed.
A beast that large could be carved into many Shut up, Hulkenberg! You're considering how to eat it, aren't you? Shut up. Come now. Your attention's focused on the entirely wrong thing. Cast your gaze downward. At its feet and the sand beneath.
What happened?
It just looks like plain white sand to me. Really use those eyes of yours. See how each grain is clear as air? That means it's glass. The glass you've seen in the shop fronts of Grand Trando or within the Grand Cathedral are made with magic through a laborious and rather exploitive process.
what?
So you're saying that the glass here is made naturally somehow? Not quite, for how could that be? For that to happen, the whole area would have had to been hit by an particularly eyebrow-scorching burst of intense heat. How intriguing. Perhaps an event of great importance once occurred here, of details that we're not necessarily privy to. At this point, we can only venture assumptions and guesses. But I dare say this is a spot warranting for further research.
Right then.
I'll just do some quick jotting in my notes.
Still, though.
The sand here is rather pretty. There's a dreamlike sparkle to it.
Yeah.
Truly, stumbling upon sites like this is the real pleasure of traveling. Certainly took my mind off of our forthcoming bounty hunt.
All right.
I love free wisdom.
Hail!
Are you content with your findings? If so, I suggest we make our return. Perfect. I've just finished my drawing. Take it, lad. I trust you delivered to the appropriate hands. All right then. The last one back to the runner gets saddled with kitchen patrol. How childish. Huh. If it's a contest you seek, then consider a challenge accepted. On your marks. 3, 2, 1.
Huh?
Hey, hold on a minute. I don't want kitchen patrol. Yikers. Well, we have something else to give Maria back home.
Well, I say.
Whoa! Now this will not do at all. Gauntlet runner incoming. She's a stylish one though.
Hey!
Ahoy crew, I hereby challenge you.
Hey!
Hey, that voice sounds familiar. Hurry up, hurry on out now, before I use my cannon to punch a hole in this heap.
Alright.
Let's let her do her worst.
What?
What? They're already climbing onto the deck from the opposite end. Come on, we gotta go. You ready?
So it was your run. I thought I'd seen that craft before. Katharina, why are you in a gauntlet runner?
Because I'm in the running for the throne, of course. Isn't that why you're out here?
Yes, sir.
I'm sorry, but the throne will be mine. I can't afford to lose. Not when true change is at stake. Here and now, nobody gets off easy. Not even you. Now let's do this. Fair have it!
I don't think she's thought this through. But I guess we'd better put our dukes up.
All right, let's fight.
I know we've got some history, but we can't afford to let her beat us.
All right, from here, let's see. Let's hear with Skullcracker. Next we'll do Ma Tarukaja. Gotta get everybody's attack up. Yeah. Okay. Let's use Hammer of Justice.
I shall vanquish evil.
All right, get a crit. Dang, we couldn't fish for one.
Is that all? I can't lose. The Parapus are counting on me.
Oh, charging punch. All right, rude. All right, let's hit her with some ice. And now that we hit her with that, we can hit her with leap thrust and finish this fight, basically. All right, let's watch it. I just got clowned on. I truly got clowned on.
I'll crush you. They die hard.
Let's set it up.
All right.
Let's do horse-drawn carriage. I've never seen this move yet. Sorry, I'm so taken aback by the fact that I got clowned on that badly. I'm like, sorry, I'm genuinely kind of upset about that. This fight should have been over like a little bit ago.
Even in a hand-to-hand fight, I can't win. I can't take this. This frustration.
It's okay, baby girl. It happens. Sometimes you can't just beat the best.
Good. It is done.
Hey, everyone got a level up off that.
I shall rise to the occasion.
I have never known such heights.
Oh, hey, 200 points.
Damn it all!
Damn it.
I've lost.
Unbelievable. Well, it turns out you're a real force to be reckoned with.
Right.
You're quite the force yourself. Of course I am. You even realize how much I train. But I'll say something about that power of yours. I've never seen anything like it. I don't know whether to be shocked or odd. And yet here we both stand, together again. To tell it true, I was surprised when I saw you at the opening ceremony. I never knew you had kingly ambitions. I didn't know. Well, I didn't know you did either. Oh, I certainly do. I have a dream, you see. My aim is simple. I want to help the Parapus. We're a poor lot, generally speaking. Not a lot of options for work, if there were any at all. A good lot of us wonder if we'll be able to afford our next meal. I watch my tribe struggle in an endless cycle of misery. We can't even break out on our own.
What we have here is...
But now, anyone can wear the next crown. I'll put my life on the line to make it my head that does. And once I do, I'm gonna put on a bounty on every rich and greedy bastard this country's ever known. Plan's not half bad, no? We knock them off their mounds of money and use that to raise the poor up.
Certainly.
Everyone will be working together to bring in those bounties, and the ones that do get the riches and the glory besides.
I see.
I admit it's not a bad plan. Isn't it? I'm a genius, I know.
The truth is...
There's a Clamar who's been sort of the brains of this operation. Real brainy type, but he's nice enough. He's the one who suggested I take the throne. Said it would be a benefit to my tribe, so I should take a crack at it. He's the one who pushed me to enter the race. He doesn't want people making fool of the Parapus. And he shed a real tear for us. I suppose not every Clamar is rotten to the core.
I suppose.
Tell me, what are your plans if you win the crown? I'll tell you if you win. I'm willing to tell you if you manage to beat me. Ah, so that's how it is. Now I really want to know. I'm gonna make you talk, so you better be ready for next time, okay? And I'm not yielding either. The future of the Parapus is at stake. Why is my brain farting? I've started with nothing but clothes on my back, and I'm only where I am today by the strength I've earned in the blood on my fists. Now I'm ready to take on the world. She's a cute little rival. I love her.
Never felt so alive. See you soon, I hope.
Well, I'll be seeing you. Let's take a beating before then, because I plan to be the one to deliver that promise myself. We love a good little rival.
Runner takes repose at an encampment as the sun sets along the sandy horizon, darkness settling in. What creeps through the sands outside in the night is unknown to the party as they take their well-deserved rest.
Sounds good enough to me.
Getting real chilly.
Alright. I know I said I wanted to go a little bit longer, but I think this is as long as I can go because I still have to get the next week's lineup of videos all said and done. And I also just need a breather and a break. So, I think I'm gonna go ahead and end things off here. Honestly, we had an extra boss fight in, so I'm not stressing too much. Anywho, I want to thank each and every one of you guys for watching today, and I also want to thank everybody who came in for the additional support. I appreciate it. So next time that we play Metaphor is probably going to be on Wednesday, but the schedule may look a little bit different because of the Hades 2 update. So we'll kind of have to figure that one out here piece by piece, but I'll definitely see you guys all in the next one, okay? You guys have a fantastic rest of your night, and I'll see you guys next time, okay? All right, see you guys later.